Hello, folks. Are we good? Sorry, I'm a bit late. I say I'm a bit late. I did say that today would be. I originally said I wasn't going to stream Thursday. Then I was like, oh, it'll be a short stream Thursday. I'm here. I've arrived. I was filling up my water bottle. I can confirm I've got 2 litres ready to spill all over my keyboard. Oh, how are we doing, gang? I forgot to turn on the fan. I've had a haircut today. I've had a productive day. Life's good. You know, did people see the thing that I posted on Twitter? If you don't have Twitter, which, you know, I can't really blame you at this moment in time, I had a very cool announcement thing. The thing that I alluded to yesterday, where people go, is it FM 26? No. It wasn't FM 26. It was this chat. Look at this. Your boy's streaming from Wembley tomorrow, which is very exciting. So this is why you might remember yesterday on stream I was being a bit like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming on YouTube and Twitch tomorrow and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming from Wembley Stadium from about 4 o'clock, I think is the plan. I think I'm not going to be doing Apex. I think I'm going to be doing some draft mode with RDF, which should still be fun. I'm going to try and multi-stream, but I have no idea what the PC setup at Wembley is going to be. But after that, from 6 p.m, we're live on the England the England Twitch channel for 4 hours doing a watch-along. But before that, we're going to do some 2-player EAFC stuff, some Football Manager draft mode against RDF on stream. So it should be a good time. So get this in your diary for tomorrow. It's a very, very cool opportunity. It's Thomas Tuchel's first game in charge. We're streaming from Wembley, and there's like a studio that we're going to be doing some gaming stuff from pre-game. There's going to be loads of giveaways throughout the competition, but we're actually doing the watch-along in Wembley Stadium. Like, I'm going to have to wear one of the broadcasty headsets. Your boy's turning into Gary Neville. And then we'll be streaming a watch-along where you're watching me in Wembley, like sat in a seat at Wembley. It's going to be very weird. I'll be honest, that's the extent of what I know about it, so it's going to be a good old time. So that should be fun. So, yeah, if you want to come support the stream tomorrow, I will probably just be streaming on Twitch, but I will try and get something on YouTube if I can. But obviously, it's just a weird streaming setup that I have no control over, that I'm turning up to stream from 4 o'clock. So that should be very, very fun. Will you annoy the spectators around us? I think we've got our own, like, boofy box bit. I assume that, or maybe we're, like, next to the broadcasters. Like, the global broadcasters, I guess, each have their own bit. I think we might be using one of those. I have no idea, chat. But your boys hit the big time. It's a very experimental thing. England have never done any kind of watch-along stuff before in any capacity. So it's a really cool honour to be the first one to do it. First World Cup qualifier, obviously. First game at Wembley with Thomas Tuchel in charge. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. And there's loads of giveaways. If you want free stuff, you know what to do. So that's going to be fun. Did I cut my hair? Yes, I did have a haircut today. I've not shaved. I probably should have just asked the hairdresser to do it, shouldn't I? So if you like free stuff, and if you like me, and if how can I do a Julian Brandt TR, but for like an English player that sounds good? Imagine if I have to yar a Dan Burn goal. That's going to leave me conflicted, isn't it? But yeah, it's going to be really fun. I'm there with FG, RDF, and is it Brandon Smith? I can't remember the guy's name. That's very awkward. It's cool with these kind of events, getting to work with people who work in different spheres of the footballing online creation sphere. I'm really, really looking forward to it. I like free stuff. Can I get a free wok? I don't think there's an official wok sponsor for England, I'm afraid to say. I can do it with Kane. Howdy, Kane! Yeah! Maybe. It's going to be a bit weird, I feel like, getting hot. Like, I can't overreact against Albania. I feel like there's a time and space to go, yeah, maybe against Albania, isn't it? Am I playing FM on Friday? So I'll be playing FM. We're going to play some FM on the broadcast, I think, as well. I think it's going to be me and RDF going head-to-head. I think me and RDF are going to be streaming on our own channels from like 4 o'clock a little bit. Then at 6 o'clock, the broadcast starts. So I guess we'll be raiding over at like 5:50, just so I can have a minor break. Then we're going to a studio setup, and as part of that, we're doing some head-to-head 2v2 EAFC. And then after that, there's going to be some Football Manager stuff too. And giveaways and stuff. So that should be fun. Chance you swear on broadcast? Never. I cannot swear. I'll be a good boy. I'll be a good boy. Do we have a long stream today? I'm afraid not. It probably won't be a long stream today. You know what, chat? Today's stream will be as long as it needs to be. The last few streams I've been like, it's a shorter one. Still stream for 5 hours. Chat should come up with some words, and you have to say those words on stream like an Easter egg. Oh, chat, what phrases do you want me to say? Jack, I just want to say thank you for the Gibraltar saves. It's making this the most fun save I've had in FM. Hey, I'm happy to hear, Zyla. Yeah, if you're not on our Discord server, discord.gg/workthespace, and you're doing the Apex save game, share your progress. There's loads of people doing the same save game. It's very, very fun. Right, what do I need to do, chat? Well, firstly, for people who missed the last stream, we have strengthened the first team slightly. We've added in Luis Rodriguez, our Croatian, I was going to say giant. He's very good in the air. I don't know if he's a giant, but he is the successor to Andre the Giant, I think. Because I'm going to be honest, I think Devin Bath at 18 is probably time to bring him in over Andre. Being realistic. I think Andre is going to be a bit of a super sub centre-back, although with the rotation we do, he'll get game time. The only other player we signed for the first time is Mbida, who I actually really like as a right-back. We signed him from a Belgian amateur club, putting some good numbers there. He's international at youth level for Cameroon. He looks decent. Is he going to get homegrown at club? He will get homegrown in nation. It doesn't say he'll get homegrown at club, which is a bit unfortunate. In fact, no, he won't get homegrown in nation. He joined too late. That's to be eligible for the Gibraltar national team. Jack, someone redeemed a hydrate. Apologies to the hydration homies out there. I'm not sure I can squeeze in Wank Bank. Yank Bank on the broadcast. Hi, Jack. Was waiting for this stream and started scrolling through your channel. I watched a video from 2015 where you destroy Man City. First game was a 58-0 loss against Arsenal. Great content. I should do that again at some point. Have I get everyone on full time? You know what, Luke? That's a good idea to actually add that to the view. That's actually a smart idea. I think for the most part, most players are on full-time contracts now. That's the contract type. That's not the right option, is it? Milo JB, dude, thank you so much for the Prime. But yeah, chat tomorrow when I'm streaming from Wembley, which obviously you should definitely come just to boost my ego and because it'll be cool to be streaming from Wembley. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream on YouTube and Twitch. I'm going to try and get both going, but multi-streaming on a completely new PC setup, I can't guarantee. So if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you're following the Twitch channel, just in case I can only stream there. It'd be lovely to have you guys there. Relax, Kevin's redeemed to check out a player. Kevin, who do you want me to check out? Kevin, thank you for redeeming to check out a player. You want... Is this an actual player, Kevin? It's an actual player. Jizz Hornkamp. That's a very unfortunate name, innit? Is that an actual Dutch name? That, I can only assume his parents didn't know what it meant when they named him. I can only assume... It is his actual name. Imagine being called Jizz. I mean, he's not bad. I don't think I can sign him, chat. That even Hornkamp. Like, Hornkamp's a normal last name, but, you know, with the context of Jizz in front of it, it just makes it sound dirtier. So the people who missed it earlier, tomorrow I am going to be streaming from Wembley Stadium. I'm working with England Gaming. Obviously, I did the World Cup stuff with England, which was an amazing opportunity. And off the back of that, tomorrow I'm doing I'm being part of the first ever official England watch along, for an England game. So obviously it's Thomas Tuchel's first game in charge. It's from Wembley Stadium. It's the first World Cup qualifier against Albania. And from 6 p.m, we're going to be streaming on the England Twitch channel. There's going to be some FC 2v2s going on. Me and RDF are going to do a draft mode, like head-to-head game as well on the broadcast. There'll be loads of giveaways going on. And then from kind of 7:45, there'll be a watch-along of the game. More giveaways for predictions during the actual match itself as well. And it's all happening from Wembley. So we have a studio in Wembley. And then I think we're also going to be watching the game in the stands with like proper little commentator headphones on, doing like a watch along, which is going to be really, really fun and is an amazing opportunity. So if you want to kind of get that in your diary, follow the England Twitch channel. And before it, I will be streaming as well. I'm not going to stream the Gibraltar save game because I'm streaming from Wembley and moving all my save files and stuff on a hard drive to then move them back. Not the most simple thing. But yeah, we're going to be live from Wembley Stadium streaming tomorrow. I am going to try and stream on YouTube and Twitch, but if multi-streaming is an issue, it probably will just be a Twitch thing. So if you're watching on YouTube, do make sure to go follow me on Twitch just in case. I'll try and let you guys know what's going on over on Discord and on Twitter. So I'll be live on this chat. I'll be live on my Twitch channel first from 4, just streaming some FM. I think me and RDF are just going to do some multiplayer shenanigans. Maybe we'll do like a goalie-only draft and bits like that. Then we need to draft some teams for a match that we're then going to play on the broadcast later. So that's going to be good. So hopefully that makes sense. It's going to be very, very fun. Also, I have seen a few people mention the Eddie Jordan news. I did see it. It is sad. I really like Eddie Jordan. I thought he was always very good on the F1 broadcasts that he obviously used to do prior to kind of Sky Sports taking over everything. At the same time, I don't want to discuss it too much because I feel like a lot of people come to the stream to distract themselves from the cruel realities of the world and kind of just I don't want to say going on about it, but basically talking about people passing away and stuff. I don't think that's why people come to Twitch or YouTube to watch a stream. But my condolences to everyone around Eddie Jordan. Very, very sad. But yeah, tomorrow, chat, Wembley. Tomorrow from Wembley, I will try and like post some pictures and stuff behind the scenes so you guys can see it. But I'm really, really looking forward to it. It's an amazing opportunity, so it should be really good fun. Chat, I can't remember if I sorted out the training for all the youth players I signed. We might need to do that to start today. Okay, yeah, we do need to sort this out to start today. That's okay. That's a good distraction for me. Because I'll be honest, chat, our next game is immediately, and it's the first game in Europe, and I'm always a bit paranoid about starting a match too soon into the start of a stream. Just because a lot of the time, people don't tune into the stream right away. I said I was going to do it off stream. I think I did some of them off stream, but not all of them. So I need to do this now, chat. You know, a little bit of admin work. I don't know, if you're new to FM, I feel like just seeing how I set up individual training maybe is a benefit. I'm also realising that when it comes to players like Tom McDonald here, he's been in the youth academy forever and I've just never set up his training. Not that it would have made a world of difference to his overall development. But, I mean, it might have helped him a little bit to have a focus in life for the last few years, mightn't it? But we can sort this all now. Jack, quick reminder on Juliano from Colorado Rapids, August 26th. Right, chat, you have still got to remember that. But yes, August 26th, Julio's the man. Can I trust you, chat, to remember that date? I hope I can. If there's a red card, you have to say Kevin. It's a red card. They'll be like, who's Kevin? I'm really looking forward to it, chat. It's going to be a really fun opportunity. And over the years, so many people have asked me to do watch-alongs. Like, if you're one of those people, this is your chance to prove to me that you guys actually want to see me do watch-alongs. If this one goes well from Wembley, I am not opposed to doing more watch-alongs on my own socials, like, going forward. So if you want to see, like, maybe some watch-alongs of the F1 in the future, if this one goes well, all I'm saying is, chat, there's a chance. Hey, Tom DRFC. Hey, Jack, finally catching live after catching up with the VODs. If you're like Tom and you've caught up with the VODs, like, chat, I have to give you my absolute respect. Because I've been obsessed with this save game and streaming so much that I feel like it's quite the task to keep up. So if you have managed it, like, I'd doff my cap to you. Because that is a monumental effort. I'm looking forward to going to Wembley, chat. I went to Wembley for some photo shoot stuff pre-World Cup, and it was right when Taylor Swift had just finished her like performance at Wembley, and then I think there was WWE like the very next day. It's going to be very different turning up to Wembley at like 4 o'clock when the game's hours later. Like I remember it was a bit weird going to Wembley like last year, like not on a match day. Like I've been outside Wembley not on a match day. But to actually be like, turn up at like the front desk of Wembley, like you don't really realise that there is like just officers at Wembley that people working for the FA all year round. It kind of feels like you're going into a secret entrance almost when you turn up. And especially when you then go to the guy in reception, yeah, I'm a football manager player for England. Like, it sounds like you're bullshitting. Like, you sat there thinking, I pray to God the people I'm meeting here have explained that this is happening. Because otherwise it does look like I've just made something up. Have I just done the whole under-18s team there? I'll tell you what, waffling, chat, really helps you get through things quicker. I'm actually going to do the responsibilities for the under-23s as well, just on an individual level. Also gives me that little sidebar bit then. Is it going to be a suit and tie affair? No, I get to wear an England shirt, so that's good. Difference is you can see the game live and at home you'll be streaming, it can be behind and the chat can spoil stuff. I think I can put a delay on the chat if I needed to. Watching you on my dinner break. Oh, perfect. Chat, is there anything better than watching me for dinner? I don't think so. I love the fact, this sounds really like self-indulgent and I don't mean it to. I love the fact that I'm just part of people's daily routines. Like it's quite humbling really, the idea that people watch the streams and I'm just live. Should I be training this guy to play centre-back? I feel like he's a defender. Is that a mad opinion? Like, it's quite wholesome, really, to think that I'm part of people's routine, be that they watch me on their lunch break, they watch me when they're having breakfast or when they're going to bed, or if they've got a little one, like a newborn, and they're up in the middle of the night and they can't stop screaming. And I could just be like a little bit of a respite for them. You're a big part of my daily routine, especially entertainment on the bog. You're welcome. I wonder how many poos have been done whilst watching me. That sounds like the most Kevin Chapman line ever, doesn't it? Chat, can I rescind that? You don't have to answer. I don't need each of your own individual numbers. I can live without it. I think that Johnny Jackins is actually one of the best players we signed yesterday. Hey, Jack, you stream too much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hopefully the internet doesn't die today, chat. The internet has gone down once in the last 12 hours, and it was at 11 PM. Actually, I don't think it's gone down in the last 12 hours. When I checked overnight, it hadn't gone down again. Yeah, I wonder how many people are watching the stream right now sat on the toilet. I don't want to know. Mr. Myhill, chat. How you doing, mate? Hello, Jack. And chat. Go Gibraltar Apex, dude. I appreciate the love. Thank you, thank you. I'm so excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be so much fun. Like, just going to see England, go watch England at Wembley is always fun. I've got so many good memories of watching England from Wembley. Like, going to watch England play in the Euros at Wembley right after the pandemic was like really nice because I hadn't seen any of my family members in ages, and I got to see like my siblings and my dad and meet up before the game for a beer, go watch the football, and it was like the first time in years where things had felt normal. You need a goalkeeper in the under-23s. Do I not have a goalie in the under-23s? Good spot. I have a load of goalies in the under-18s as well. Andres Lee, chat, or Pak Kuk Chol for the under-18s. It has to be Andres, doesn't it? It has to be Andres. I just like the fact that we actually have like a proper squad now. Like, there's actually like football teams that I can use and compete with. I'm not on the toilet, but I can go if you'd like. No. Go when you need to, chat. Never force yourself. Hey, Neo, I hope things are on the up from you. I appreciate the kind words, dude. I've not tried FIFA Manager. I saw lots of people talking about a mod for FIFA Manager. I've never played a FIFA Manager game in my life. Like, the reason I play Football Manager is to build squads and be a football manager. And from everything I've heard about from FIFA Manager, like, do you like buy clubs and hotels and stuff? Like, you do stuff that isn't really what managers do, and it kind of just feels like not the game for me. Quick question, why don't you select positions for the under-23/under-19s? I kind of like my kind of staff member to pick it and just rotate it, is the honest answer. I should probably get another left. I should get a right. I need 2 right-backs for the under-23s and another left mid. Who are we promoting? Chat, I don't have enough right-backs. Right, Lionel, mate, you can go play for the under-23s. And then a left mid. I mean, Agu has the best potential, so you can go... Oh, wait, you're already in the under-23s. You're the left mid in the under-23s. Paul Foster. Delgado's a right winger. I guess we'll go... Alan Walsh. Alan! Under-23s. I don't know if I need to make all these players available for the under-19s, to be completely honest. Let me check something real quick. Because our under-23s and under-19s play so many games anyway. Like, if that's my under-23 squad, and that's my under... Oh, okay. Chat, I feel like I should be signing more young players. Can I confirm what I'm doing tomorrow now? I can, Bolt, who I mentioned at the start of the stream. I am streaming from Wembley Stadium tomorrow. I promise not to go on about it all stream, but I appreciate people arriving a little later. So I'm doing a watch-along over on the England Twitch channel from 6 PM tomorrow. We're doing some pre-match stuff ahead of England v Albania in the first World Cup qualifier. It's in a studio from Wembley. And we're going to be streaming some EAFC 2v2, some Football Manager. There's going to be some giveaways. We're going to discuss the England team when it gets announced and just, you know, do a little segmenty bit over on the England Twitch channel. And then for the actual watch-along, we're sat in the bowl, like in the actual Wembley Stadium with like commentator headsets and mics on, doing like a watch-along. So if you're going to be watching the England game and you want some background noise, you want to hear me, RDF, waffling away and potentially win free stuff. Who doesn't want free stuff? Everyone wants it. But tomorrow, before the 6 PM start on the England Twitch channel, I'm going to be streaming on my own channel for a few hours. I think from around 4 PM, although as you can imagine, there's going to be lots of moving parts. But yeah, RDF and I will be streaming. I was originally thinking I was going to stream some Gibraltar Apex from Wembley, but the logistics in moving the save game and all my graphic stuff to a separate PC I've never streamed on before, and then moving it back for the sake of like an hour-and-a-half stream, probably isn't worth it. So I think me and RDF are going to do some head-to-head draft mode stuff and just kind of be hanging out pre-game, playing some head-to-head FM. So, yeah, if that sounds good, make sure you come. So that's going to be very, very fun. This is going to become the next Mike Tyler chat. I need you all to turn up so they think I'm popular and I've got clout. Can you do that for me, chat? Just turn up and give me clout. Make me look good. That's all I need you to do. But yeah, in terms of the challenge of... Because originally I was thinking, can I put my Apex save game and all my Football Manager graphics and stuff on a hard drive and move it across? I don't know how easy that's going to be. In terms of streaming, I would love to multi-stream ahead of the England game, like before we do the broadcast on the England Twitch channel at 6. Because it's on like a PC that I have not even seen and won't see until like an hour before I'm live, I don't know if I'm going to be able to multi-stream. Like, being realistic, I think that probably isn't going to be possible. So if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to be following me over on Twitter or especially Twitch, where I'm going to be streaming. Then you won't miss it when I'm live. At least you'll have a stable internet line. Pain. pain. Yeah, I will also raid the England channel chat. So yeah, that's the plan, to stream from kind of 4 o'clock till 5:50. I'll then raid the England channel. I can have a 10-minute break or a 15-minute break to get some food. Then we're streaming. It is like a proper professional broadcast, so it's not just going to be me and RDF sat at an awkward desk. Like, there's a proper setup. We're going to have loads of giveaways going on, so it should be really, really fun. Is that why I was looking for a memory card yesterday? No. So, question, will England Twitch be streamed on YouTube? It won't be, Marcus, but you don't need the Twitch app to watch it. You can just go to twitch.tv/England. I think it's just England. I think it's twitch.tv/England. I think that is the Twitch ID for the England gaming channel. And it'll all be live there. I've just got back into FM after not playing for a couple of years and enjoying watching these day streams. Where's Dr. Benji these days? Dr. Bendy, not Benji. I don't know where Ben is. I know I saw the other week he tweeted about going live again sometime with FM, and he just hasn't. I think he's just waiting for the new generation of FM. I think he's just burnt out on the current version. I know he's very big into his GTA roleplay stuff. Just curious, why did you need to sign an NDA for that? Because I can't leak stuff early. It's part of the contract I have with England as an Eli and everyone. Like, funnily enough, like, so when stuff has embargoes, you don't break the embargoes by announcing stuff early. Chat, I thought I'd filled out the youth team. I feel like now I've looked at the under. I said originally I was just going to do the under 18s, didn't I? And I've just lied, really. Do I make some of the better young players available for the under? I guess I just make the ones with better potential available for both teams so they get as much game time as possible, right? If I do that, then it looks like I've actually got 2 teams. That makes more sense. Breaking an NDA is a good way to never get invited to anything again. Yeah, pretty much. I feel like people who have never had to sign an NDA for stuff don't kind of realise how serious they are sometimes. I feel like they're like, it's just a piece of paper. I don't want to get sued. And with NDAs, like, a lot of time, if you break them, it's not that you get in trouble, like, in terms of being sued or anything. It's just you miss out on future opportunities. Giveaways for world or UK only viewers? I actually don't know. I'll be honest, I do not know the extent of those details. Right. Chat. Shall we play some Football Manager? Our European campaign begins now. First qualifying round, we've been drawn against Shamrock Rovers of the Republic of Ireland. Their key man is Neil. Neil, he's good. I mean, one sec. Let's just compare Neil with Amari. This is my head-to-head. I don't want to say it too daddy. I think we might be favourites. Does the social feed tell me, like, is there a poll for this game on the social feed or in the news? I don't think there is. Maybe it's in the preview. You know, there's like a preview the day before. Where's the preview? Here it is. Chat. The fans believe in us. Oh. But yeah, it's our first qualifying round. In terms of the team, we've not really overhauled things this year. There's 2 new additions that are starting in this game who've never played for us before in Europe. Martin Mbida, we signed from the amateur level of Belgium. And at centre-back, we've got Luis Rodriguez, who's a Costa Rican giant at the back. Absolutely biblical in the air. Left-footed, 18 years old, bags of potential. Of course, now we're a full-time club. And most of the players are on full-time deals. We are a big-time Charlie now. We've had a little bit of pre-season. In terms of the rest of the team, Angel, not registered. Yeah, apologies to the Angel fans. This man was so big for us in Europe. I will be able to register him for the later rounds. In the Champions League, there is a rule around players who are under 21 who have been at the club for 2 years, not needed to be registered. A couple of players fall into that bracket now. There's like 4 more players in the next 2 weeks that will actually have been at the club for 2 years. So then I can actually start registering some of these players unregistered. But for now, it's Owen Goodman in goal, who I actually think is probably our better goalkeeper anyway. He's very, very good. The rest of the team, Devin Bath is in the team. Now, Devin we signed last January, and he was kind of the protege understudy to Andre the Giant. And the baton has been passed. Andre has passed on the baton to Devin Bath here, who is a very, very good player, the American. Can also play defensive mid, which is useful. At left back, Dubru, who arrived last January, has also kind of made his mark on the team. For those worried about players like Valenzuela, don't worry, he's still at the club. I've lied to him and said he's a regular starter, and he's probably not. And Yasuhiro Inaba kind of falls into the same bracket, where I've told him he's still important. We're going to be trying to lower that squad status over the year. At DM, Mikey Groves is in the team. I say Mikey Groves. His name's Mason. Don't let him know I got the name wrong. There was loads of interest in this guy, chat. You might remember last January. We fended it off, and in the end, he's decided to sign a new deal. 20 years old, 16 leadership, one of the best leaders in our team, a really well-rounded kind of midfielder. And alongside him, Breckin has the legs. This guy, now accomplished at defensive midfielder, he plays as a roaming playmaker for us. And I feel like it's a role that suits his kind of pace, his stamina, his work rate really, really well. Pretty good creative player too. In the final third, Hutchinson's on the left today. Normally I've had him on the right, but just because of circumstances due to Al Hassan being injured for today's game, Hutchinson moves to the left. Lopez, we're going to play on the right. Lopez I had such high hopes for when he joined me. And I'll be honest, he wasn't that good last year. But on paper, he should be quality. So we're going to persist with him. At centre attacking mid, it's Faye. This man was the standout performer in our team last year in Europe. He's different gravy, absolutely quality. He's still unhappy and thinks he's going to leave the club. No one's making a bid of £22,000. Might have something to do with the asking price I've set. Although, to be fair, no one's actually made a bid on him. And up top, it's your boy, Cliffy Garcia. Look at him. Look at him. Annoyingly, he is still on a part-time deal. But despite the injuries last year, he still clocked up goals in the league and in Europe. I feel like he's the man who we need to get goals from this year in Europe. What I will say is our bench this year is so much better than last year. Like, a lot of the players on the bench are players that have been regular first-team footballers at one point or another. Kind of players like Andre the Giant and Ryan Williams. They were our starting centre-backs last year. I mentioned Valenzuela and Inaba. We've got players like Milan Kostic, of course, the captain as well. In Dutch Ovens on the bench. In the final third, we've got players like Maradona, who's absolutely great. We've got, who else? Elliot Goodman. You know, if we want to go for a taller, bigger boy, we've got him as a player. Ricky Ryan coming back from injury could be an option. And then one not more new signing, Abdul Singh. I think low-key this guy might be good enough to play as a starter for me. I had a little look in Canada, and there were some good players there. I feel like I should go look at Canada some more during pre-season for players. This guy's 21. We lacked kind of depth at centre attacking mid. I kind of signed him to play there, but truthfully, I mean, I'll compare him to Maradona here just for context. I feel like he might be good enough to become a bit of a regular starter for us. We'll wait and see how he does. But that is the team for this first game. It's a good squad. This is a squad that should be able to beat Shamrock Rovers. First leg at home. Obviously, away goals aren't a factor. But this is just the kind of game I look at and think we should be good. I will admit, there's a few players who don't have the best sharpness in the world. But I think this is the kind of game where you just play a full strength level, kind of a team, and then just hope that if they're tired, you can rotate things around later. That's the plan. Right, chat, I'm nervous. Let's do this. Also, did you notice I went into a bit of YouTube mode there for the sake of the YouTube video? This is attempt 2 of trying to win the Champions League with a Gibraltarian team. If we make it to the league stage of the Europa League again, I feel like that's kind of a lofty goal that is achievable. If we somehow make it to the Champions League stage this year, we've pulled an absolute miracle. Because the likelihood is, even if we fluke a run like we did last year, we're just going to get drawn against someone like Celtic and battered in the last game of the group stage. Or before the league stage. Also, they're playing a really annoying super defensive system. I hate playing against any formation that's 2 defensive mids, 3 centre-backs and wing-backs. It's just irritating. It's just not fun to play against. I feel like you're just waiting for the counter-attacks to happen. Speaking of which, Burn is through the middle. 1-on-1. Goodman saves it. Actually, no, he didn't save it. He just missed the target. This is not a good start. 15 minutes in, they're on the attack again. Away. Faye clears it away. Lopez now bringing it forward on the near side. Go on, Christian. It's not brilliant by him, is it? Watts, Brennan, Ferrugia, definitely not saying his name correctly. I mean, we're at home. Well, I will note here, we're not even selling out the stadium for home games in the Champions League. Goodman with another save. Right, encourage the players. I feel like we could have had easier draws in the very first round. Like, isn't this a round where like teams from Luxembourg and like Liechtenstein enter? And San Marini's clubs. And instead we're having to deal with the Irish. And they're causing me pain. Amos Tekker scores. And that's unfortunate. It's a near post corner. It's a taste of my own medicine. Goodman, fingertips onto the crossbar. Goes in. We're getting battered in this game. Is it too reactionary to change things early? I kind of want to... I was going to say I want to move Bruin and Beda up, but they can't play wing-back, so that probably isn't the play. I mean, they're playing with two centre attacking mids. You know what? I'm going to ask for a bit more dynamism in the midfield. That's a word, right? Dynamism. Also, Hutchinson's got injured. That's not so good. I wish I had more left attacking mid options. I think Maradona would have to come on unless... And let me cook. Is this too much? I mean, this does look like just the beginnings of a breakdown, doesn't it? As much as anything. In possession... Focus the play down the right. This is genius. We're going to bully for their left back. I've decided that's the game plan. I don't have enough left attacking mid options, so we'll just bully one wing. That's my game plan. Can it work? Groves, cross blocked. They're playing with a lone striker and two centre attacking mids, so it's definitely a risk to just play with one defensive mid on my own. But I feel like if I can bypass their attacking mids and get the ball into wider areas, we could be good, he says. Good tackle by Mbida, who's on a booking on his debut. Faye. Garcia's ahead. Breckin. Is Garcia on? Is he on? He's not on. Cliff! Who had it on the sweepstakes 40 minutes into the first game of the year. It's not ideal, is it? It wasn't even close. His New Year's resolution should be to stay onside. You know, because footballers have New Year's resolutions. I mean, that's a lot closer than I thought. Chat was saying offside by a mile. I disagree. That was close. Good running. I mean, we're 1-0 down at the break via a corner. I'm not sure that this is the tactic. But at the same time, it's not disastrous. Let's play wider and work it into space. I feel like with their system, there's the opportunity, if we can bypass their attacking mids and get the ball into wider areas, to double up on their wing-backs. Oh, Embiida's injured. Chat, this is my second stoppage. Valenzuela's on, the penalty merchant. Faye's tired. This is not good. I'm going to bring in Goodman up front and play Cliff on the right wing. And then... I mean, there's so many tired players here. I think... What do I think? I'm just shuffling around the team here. This is pain. This is pain. I think, to be fair, they've scored a corner. They've not actually had a shot since we made tactical changes. Praise. Why are the players so tired? Lack match sharpness. Played a friendly 6 days ago, and because they're not match sharp, they've not recovered quickly. It's only the first leg. It's only the first leg, he says. They've not done anything. Weren't having a shot on target either, mind you. I mean, I've used all but one sub. Who'd you bring on? Who'd you call? I think you call Maradona. Maradona, inside forward on attack. Sit narrower, roam from position. I don't feel like this has been disastrous. That's almost the most painful thing here. I don't feel like this has been an awful performance. Corner, Duru, Believe. Rodriguez! That's our revenge for them scoring a corner. He scores on his debut, the Costa Rican centre-back. 16 jumping reach, 17 heading, a whole lot of bravery and win on the road. And that is concerning. Oh, the internet died. Chat, why is did the internet actually go down? Oh, why? Why? Are we back now? Are we back now? I feel bad for Editor Harrison has to piece it all together. Did you see the goal, chat? The internet literally didn't die all day. Did you get the replay of the goal or just the goal? I need to know for Editor Harrison. No one did a super chat. Oh, okay, it's between the goal and the end of the game. So we can seamlessly edit this for Editor Harrison. Perfect. When did the chat? My internet didn't die there according to the tracker. I don't understand. I don't understand. Right. It's annoying. Chat, the internet issues are really, really annoying me. I'm going to be honest. Thing is, it's been fine when I'm not streaming, so now I'm thinking, is it a software issue? Okay. Chat, we have to do a seamless pickup here for Editor Harrison. You know what, chat? I should probably do a team talk here. You know what? It could have been worse. We rescued a point. It was 2 corners. They didn't really create anything after they went ahead. And Bede is out with a broken toe. Great new signing there. Cliff's out for a few days. Our next game's in 7 days. I'm resting up the players. Because apparently they don't recover quick enough here. Alright, rest up the boys. You worked hard. Have a rest. 4 days. There wasn't a super chat, I don't think. So I don't think it was that. Unless there was a super chat and I missed it. Need a big comical technical difficulties. Please stand by card pop up in the edit. True. Right. Valerino's leaving, chat. He was one of the Gibraltarians we brought in to be homegrown in nation. He's gone. I'll tell you what, chat. I feel sorry for Editor Harrison. Editor Harrison has to try and piece together these videos whenever it cuts out. Lincoln confirm Lopez signing. Is he good? They've signed a Mexican. He looks very solid for Lincoln. Lincoln have actually got a good team. Does anything else you do require constant connection, though? I mean, I play a lot of like first-person shooters and other games on my PC. So I feel like you'd notice then if it was disconnecting. I don't need to sign more young players, but I kind of want to at the same time. Help me, chat. Help me. I think I'm still waiting on a load of scout reports to come through for various players as well. I mean, Barnes looks fun, doesn't he? Oh, there's good players. I don't need more, but I want more. Help me. I need another left winger. The thing is, I don't know if I do. I've just got unfortunate with injuries and fitness issues. Now, we had Maradona, who I could have brought on. The issue I've got is, chat, if I sign a left mid, I can't even register them anyway. I can't sign anyone. Also, Lincoln have signed another player. Lincoln just cooking. Zambian centre-back. They're going to every corner of the world to find their players this year. They signed this guy, who was released by Bournemouth. The Zambian guy, Musa Faye, as well. Chat, Lincoln are cooking in the market. You can register for the next round when you have more players who have been here 2 years. But the thing is, then I'm going to want to register the players who aren't currently registered. Chat, I feel like 3 left attacking mids should be enough. We just got unfortunate with the injuries and the timing. How are the other Gibraltarian teams doing in Europe? I think they've only played 1 game. Red Imps beat Trans. Where is Trans? What nation? Estonia. Narva Trans. Never heard of them. And then the other teams, I think, were Man 62 and Magpies last year. Man 62 won in the first round 3-0 against Flint Town United. Suck it, Flint Town. Who's their key man? How have this lot made it to the Europa Conference League? I mean, that should be an easy win for Man 62. And then Magpies lost their first game at home against Ordubasi Shymon-Kent. World-renowned Kazakh club. I mean, their goalie is very good, to be fair. Without wishing to cast bad luck, what happens if we get knocked out now? We actually just drop down to Europa League qualifying rounds. Like, there's like a multiple elimination system here, chat. So in a hypothetical world where we lose in the Champions League here, right? We'd go into the Europa Conference League Champion Path second qualifying round, which is here. So we'd still have to win. We'd have to win 3 rounds just to make the Conference League stage, which might not be straightforward. I do feel like we were pretty unfortunate in that last game, to be honest. Like, neither team created a great deal, but they had all their chances very early on. Like, momentum swung when we changed things up tactically. I'm just grateful that Rodriguez got a goal at him. I didn't mean to go into the match. Don't do it. Yeah, if we lose here, chat, we can't even make the Europa League stage. We wouldn't even go into the Europa League. We'd go straight into the Conference League. Which is why just getting through 1 more round would be nice. Oh, the Olympics! Chat, Abdul Singh is going to the Olympics, and so is Devin Bath. I mean, that is potentially problematic, isn't it? That is annoying. There was a few players at Whitecaps who I kept looking at. Like, is Tycorn good, chat? I kind of dismissed this guy before, and then I was thinking about him the other night. He looks good, but he's not getting younger. But, like, I mean, look at him compared to Andre the Giant. Because one of my concerns is I don't have a quick centre-back. I guess Ty isn't exactly quick. The issue for Ty is he's just not very... He's just very very well-rounded. That's almost the case of if he wanted to come in and be a squad player, I'd probably sign him. Oh, you want some minimum release clause of 10,000 locked in. That ain't happening. Who are their other players here? Michael Hughes, not good. There's a guy on the shortlist. I guess he's one of the players I shortlisted before. I mean, he looks good. Doesn't even want to join me. I shortlisted so many players last stream that just don't want to join me. I feel like until players turn 18, they're just not that interested, are they? There's a guy here playing in Jamaica. Yeah, he plays in Jamaica. I don't know why I know that Tivoli Gardens is a Jamaican team. That's really sad. He's very good, but presumably he wouldn't want to join me. I don't need more players like this, do I? But he looks fun. I like Tycorn. Tycorn looks good. Shortlisted so many players that don't want to join me sounds like my Bumble experience. Accurate. Me on dating apps. Not that I'm on any dating apps because I'm a married man. I hope Wok's not watched. Or she's going to just interrogate me. I'm innocent. Chat, I spent so much time, didn't I, the other day, shortlisting these promising players. Am I going crazy, or is there more promising players on the list now that are interested in joining? I mean, that's on doubt. If I untick this, there's 909 players listed as promising. 5 want to join me. With interest. If I put doubtful, there's more. I need to stop signing players, but at the same time, like, this guy looks good. Is he actually good, though? He's only just turned 18. I've never actually had to make a proper bid for a player. How much are they even going to want? To be fair, I've been given like £100,000 signing on fees at times. Is he good? He looks quite good. Oh, God, I've got Shamrock to play. Chat, that second leg crept up quick, didn't it? Now I want to look at the rest of these players. Oliver Metzger, he is quality. He's a good little player, isn't he? Oh, I feel like he wasn't there before. Or maybe he was. I'm going to be checking this list constantly. I remember Broom from yesterday. Oliver Metzger. Chat, is he really good or am I tripping? Wants to be a breakthrough prospect. Oh, he wants 900 quid. Is he better than my actual centre-backs? I mean, he's not far off, is he? Right, Oliver, mate. I'll give you the big old signing on fees, son, but you have got to lower this wage demand because that is ridiculous. Optional extension of a year, 2-year deal. 350. Oh, you bastard. Okay, 400, but with a £100,000 signing on fee. I'll chat. Note him down for later. That's on you guys to remember. The amount of money he wanted was somewhat unreasonable. We're getting a scout report on him. I'm actually scouting all of these players. How many players have I currently got queued to scout? Over 130 players. Well, you know what? Good luck to my scout. So it's all the Dutch amateurs. We basically rebuilt our staff team, the FM Professor. So most of our staff are now on full-time deals. In terms of players, there's a handful still on part-time deals, but it's mostly players that have either just signed or when I went to renew them, they wanted to add in release clauses that I don't want to kind of give. Okay, it's the second leg against Shamrock, right? Duru's out. Duru's fine. Mbida is the man who's injured. Al Hassan is still injured as well. I'm tempted to bring in Maradona from the off here and play Hutchinson in his preferred position and role. I think that is the most sensible play. In terms of the rest of the team, do I want to change anything? Devin Bath didn't play great in that last game. He got a 6.4. You know what? I'm going to go back to what I know. Andre the Giant is coming back in. And you know what? The team is fitter and more rested for this one. I'm keeping faith in Cliff Garcia. If we lose this, we just go straight into the Conference League and we're bottlers. Like, after the epic that was last season's run, to crash out here, like, it would be disastrous. They've changed their shape. They go with 2 strikers and a centre attacking mid. They've got such a crowded out space in the middle here with the 2 DMs. I think I want to try and double up on their wing backs. So we're going to switch to playing fairly wide. Passing directness, slightly more direct, and distribute to flanks. I want to try and bully their wing backs. I think that is the play. Also, whenever we play teams with white shorts, we have to wear orange shorts, and I don't like the look. What? That is suboptimal. That is suboptimal. They're dressed like Celtic. I'm getting PTSD to last season. It's an absolute banger into the top corner. If we go out here, we have to win 3 rounds of Conference League qualifiers just to make the league stage. Like, that's not a good... That's not a guarantee. It's an absolute screamer by them. It's kind of hard to be annoyed when a goal that good goes in. They've had 1 shot in the first 23. We've not created enough, but we've got a chance here. Duru. Faye denied. It was offside anyway. Get shouty. It's been a very even game. I've got a few players on bookings on their left side. Let's focus the play on the right. Let's try and get a man sent off. That's my game plan now. Hutchinson, go right or go middle. That works. Faye. The internet went down again. Ah! Why does it keep happening? My internet didn't go down then. Chat, are we back? Are we still good on YouTube? Did YouTube go down or was it just Twitch? Did YouTube have a buffer there? I like on YouTube, you get to have my meltdown. My internet literally didn't go down that time. My internet literally didn't go down. I'm tracking it. My internet didn't go down the last time either. Oh, I feel like there's 2 different issues. Apologies to the YouTube watchers who just have to watch me have a meltdown. I think we're back on Twitch now. No, my internet didn't go down then. Like... My internet didn't go down. It doesn't make sense. I kind of want to try changing the streaming server for Twitch. I'll tell you what we'll do, chat. I'm not live tomorrow, obviously. Over the weekend, I might try and troubleshoot it with some people. We'll do a secret stream on YouTube and Twitch. Maybe it'll just be a regular stream, but I might try a different multi-streaming solution just to try and kind of find the issue. Are we good now? Are we back everywhere? My internet didn't go down there, chat. Like, I have, like, it constantly monitoring. Like, on my second screen, I can, like, see literally... I'm pinging Google servers every minute. No, not every minute. Every second. And then just tracking it. Like, it's weird. It's annoying because the internet went down 4 times in the last 7 days, but also 4 times in the last 30 days. And it's all this week. Joe, mate, thank you for the tier 1. Funds for a better internet. Are we good, everyone? There's a few different multi-streaming solutions. I might try a different one over the weekend, chat. That might be the play. Are we good now? Thumbs up. Right, good vibes. I like the fact that then, chat, I had like a little internal meltdown. YouTube get to watch that in its full. Okay, we're a goal down. We were on the attack when the internet died, but I spotted the Fs in the chat, so I was able to pause it and then rewind. So this is an actual highlight, but I did jump back by 20 seconds. Breckin... Hutchinson through the middle. Faye. Duru. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. That's pain. Right, corner. Hutchinson in. Rodriguez. I mean, Rodriguez is doing what we've brought him in to do. We've brought him in with his 17 heading, 16 jumping reach, and 18 bravery. And Hutchinson's got, I think, 15 or 14 corners. We'll just do that. Friendship ended with Andre. Rodriguez is my new best friend now. Rodriguez is actually been put by the AI onto the near post ahead of Andre as well. I mean, to be honest, we've battered them in that half. They had their long-range shot and then one of a shot in the rest of the half. I'm happy with the shots. Keep it going. Come on! Also, why is my phone vibrating so much? I feel so popular. Oh, I'm getting a Streamlabs update for the last stream. They have done very little in this game. Let's make some changes. Maradona's played absolutely awfully. I'm going to bring in Goodman up front. I'm going to take off Maradona. I think I have to move Hutchinson to the left wing. And then I'm thinking Singh on the right. I feel like Singh I really want to give first team opportunities to. I feel like he's a quality little inside forward. Faye's tired, but he just has too much quality to take off. It might be a Dutch oven kind of angle. Getting the leadership, getting a bit of seniority. I mean, that's the play. The Monk, dude, thank you for the prime. Thank you, mate. Do I want to make any more changes? I feel like we're doing okay. Right, Singh is on. Actually, have the subs even gone through yet? I don't think they have. No, the subs haven't happened yet. We're still in open play. Faye, Maradona. I mean, that might be his last contribution. Missing a one-on-one, hitting the woodwork. Unless... No, that's gone too. Come on, lads. I want to shout encouragement. Too late. There's a highlight immediately. 24 minutes left. 2-2 on aggregate. We don't want to crash out the Champions League in the first round that we enter. Please, Owen Goodman. Please. That's a big ball. It's coming down with snow on it. Dutch oven. Second ball is big. Brought him in for his kind of experience. His leadership in a game like this. That kind of stuff is needed. Burn for them, who was pretty lively in the first game. Inside. Oh, my word. Goodman. Come on! Good save. Really, really good save. Still a corner to deal with. We conceded one of these last game. This is fine. This is fine. I'm calm. Another corner. Burn floats it back post. Rodriguez. That'll do. Another corner. Please stop. Chat, they are set piece merchants and so are we. Great tackle, but not there. No! I don't want to throw him under the bus. Valenzuela and Duru have been cack. It's 2-1. Valenzuela. 20 minutes, chat. We need a goal. I'm going to take off Faye. He is exhausted. Lopez comes on. Pressing forward on attack. We just got to go for it here now, haven't we? In transition, flanks is fine. Attacking. Look for the overlaps. That's okay. I probably should make more subs. More fresh legs. Thing is, I've already made 4 changes. Groves is in danger of being booked and getting sent off. Kostic on you come. It's time to unleash the Dutch oven. Oh, they've got to throw in. They've got to throw in. They've had 2 shots on target and they've both gone in. It's been that kind of game. Like, we've not been second best in this game. Weren't good enough in the first leg. Second leg, I mean, we've just been a bit unfortunate. But that we were very, I'll be honest, last year we got very fluky with our runs. Last year we were a bit fortunate with some of the games that we won and the draw that we got. It would be naive to expect that luck to continue. We are probably about to have a Conference League gauntlet to run unless things change here. Ref! They're down a man. They are down a man. Pause. I mean, I'm already... I'll be honest, because I've made all my subs, I can't really go that much more attacking. But they are now down a man at the very least. Where are they changing their shape here? They've just dropped their centre attack in mid. Kostic can play centre mid, right? Yeah, you can. Kostic, mate. Box to box for you. Just want runners from deep running at their defensive mids. Come on! We're not creating anything. There's 2 minutes left. I hate playing against this shape. I'm running out of attacking options. That is the other issue. I made my subs before that sending off. Dutchoven can't play centre mid. He can kind of play centre attacking mid. Needs must. Good luck, son. You're just a body. That's your job. Be a body. 3 minutes of added time. Is there late drama? What a sad state of affairs. 2 shots on target. 2 goals. Look at the match momentum. Pain. Absolute pain. I always rated the Conference League. If I want to find a silver lining, our annual salary is about £2 million. I could not do well in Europe for a year and it'd be okay. That was not an easy first round draw. Like, they're not a bad little team, Shamrock. I feel like it was winnable, but like, on paper they do have the better team still. Their team is good, but we were so much better. We still get £85,000, so that's good. Oh, okay, it's not the Hibs I thought it was. I thought I'd just been drawn against Hibs in Scotland. I've been drawn against Hibernians of Malta. Oh, okay, he's suspended for the next game. We're winning this next one. There is definitely a big quality difference between the Europa Conference League and the Champions League. I thought I'd just been drawn against Hibs in Scotland and I was ready to have a cry. He wants to be a star player. I can't give him that. Chat, you know the Seattle striker? What was his name? Do you know that you guys know the guy I was on about, right? There was a striker for Seattle's academy. I can't remember his name. I've got so many of their players shortlisted. I think he maybe doesn't show up actually in this team here. What was his name? Seb something. Seb Schmetzer. Do we just go out and sign Seb? He wants to treat the club as a stepping stone. 1 second. Oh, I can't. He doesn't have an agent to talk to. If he asks for a release clause, he's really going to upset me. What are we doing here? The worst thing is I could actually pay his wages, but a £13,000 release clause. Is it because I entered the negotiations chat that I couldn't then talk to his agent? I mean, that is That don't work, does it? There's no point in me breaking the bank to sign him and then losing him for less. Look, we know the world of football. We know everyone in the world. I can renew his contract and renew it. The thing is, that's so risky. He's already on £3,000. I don't want to give him a wage rise. Oh, Damien Good, chat, is the other option. Oh, I should have talked to his agent. I can talk to his agent. Are you sure Seb had an agent? Minimum release clause of £13,000. What are we doing? Can everything be up for negotiation? Okay, he's agreed to it. Oh my. Tell you what, Seb was actually reasonable. I can't afford this, but just hypothetically. That don't work, does it? There's got to be some banging striker here who ticks all the boxes. There's got to be. There has to be. Casper Hogue. I mean, he's actually quite good. He's playing for Bodo Glimt last year. He wasn't really playing for them. Good by name, greedy by nature, literally. Is it Yilmaz? No, you're not the option. Why did all players just vanish? Oh, because dribbling randomly jumped up. Oh, chat. It's painful, innit? It is painful. Tadeu! Or Tadu? No. None of them are good. This guy. Talk about like a one-trick pony. Let's get rid of dribbling and just look for finishing. We didn't get Passy passing and he didn't want to join me. Like, he's quite good. I'll be honest, chat. It don't look good, does it? Let's ask our director of football. Strikers. He's just recommending players. I mean, he's quite good. Ruben Solano, less exciting. And then Kamara plays for Lincoln. Is this guy even... Is he good? He looks quite good. But... I'll be honest, I don't know if he's better than Christian Lopez. Like, on paper, Christian Lopez should be the solution. Like, Christian Lopez, Cliff Garcia, and Goodman. Like, between those three, they should be the boys. Solano plays in the amateur divisions of Spain. I don't really like any of those. I feel like there's got to be someone here who's just an absolute baller. I also just don't want to nuke the wage budget for, like, one player. I think what you can tell, though, chat, just from the players I'm actually able to even approach to sign here, our reputation is still a problem. Why do we need a new striker? You know what? That is a great question in itself. I'm just being reactionary. I'm going to be completely honest. I think I just stick with what I've got. Like, a lot of these players are on thousands of pounds a week, and I'm not going to nuke my wage structure when our highest earner is currently on £850, desperately chasing a striker who isn't going to be a massive improvement. You need a right back. I signed a right back, JB, and then he got injured. I've signed Mbida. He's literally probably our 4th best player in terms of current ability. He's very, very good. But he's out with a long-term injury. He's not even injury prone before someone tells you he's injury prone. No, he just got a long-term injury. And it's like 8 weeks is like a long-term injury, but it's not long enough to sign a new right back. I don't even know if the Seattle guy's an option. I feel like I tried to remove that release clause before yesterday, chat. So have I got a friendly organised it? Why are we organising friendlies? Get that cancelled. Oh my gosh. Okay, Elliot Goodman's now out with a damaged foot. Is the coefficient now going to lower? No. I mean, to be honest, the coefficient, like, is a 5-year average. And the 4 years before the year we just did were so bad, it doesn't, like, a one bad year won't ruin it. Who did Shamrock Rovers get in the next round? Do you know what? That's a good idea. Let's look at that. Oh, they got Fener... I can never say his name. I know they're from Hungary. Fener Svaros? I mean, their team is pretty... Yeah, I don't know if we would have had fun against them. Put it that way. I feel like they've not got a full squad, so they'll get generated the grey virtual players, but their players, even these virtual players that the game's given them, are like above what our players are at. I mean, look, now we get to go to Conference League run and take on the champions of Malta. That is a much more winnable game. I like the fact chat is now trying to provide me with different phonetic breakdowns on how to say the Hungarian team's name, except there's like 5 different variants of completely different ways of saying it being suggested. I know you're all trying to help. It's just quite funny when people are trying to explain how to say it, but everyone is saying it differently. Who's the best player I've got scouted? Should we just sign him? He doesn't solve anything. Seb. Chat, I want Seb. But I don't want to have to pay the release clause. Oh, the 3rd round's been drawn as well. Oh, bloody hell. Chat, it's green! If we beat Hibernian, who will we get drawn against? There's only like... There's not that many teams in the Conference League champion stage, I don't think. This is bloody exciting. Can we speed it up, please? Thank you. Right. We're an unseeded team. I don't want Qarabag. I really don't want Qarabag. Oh, that is shit. Is the unfortunate reality there? Yeah, that's bad. Qarabag actually have competent footballers. That's one of the teams I wouldn't have wanted. Like I mean, their players aren't as good as I feared actually, but they are a team that regularly go far in Europe. I think it's safe to say their players are better than mine. They've got a lot of young players in the team, but the older players they've got are good. They've got 31 million in the bank. They're absolutely chilling. Their highest earner is Daniel Amati on 11 grand. I mean, they're definitely going to beat the Andorran team. That's so bad. That's so bad. I mean, I've still got to win the next round. We got lucky with draws year one. This year's the complete opposite. Pain. That's the reality of these European draws, chat. A lot of it just comes down to the different teams. Even though it's seeded, like, the variance in the quality of the seeded teams is huge. I mean, I'm thinking we should beat the team from Malta. This guy's quite good. Amateur goalie. Also, Claudio from Santa Cruz. Is this agents offering me these players? It's just agents offering me random-ass players. I love it. Getting offered, like, players from all corners of the world by their agents. This is great. Is Jonathan Barnes good? I mean, he's bloody quick. He wants to be a breakthrough prospect. Oh, for the youth team? He wants a one-year deal. He's really trying to upset me here. I'm not giving him that bigger a signing on fee. This is just a scam, innit? He's just quick. The LA Academy, though, has got loads of good players in it. I love how there's just so many of these players just randomly on my shortlist from all the different shortlisting we've done over the years. Are any of these guys good? Mario Fagundes. He's all right. Joe Barboza. He's all right. Piotr Muncha. I remember looking at this guy before. He's very good. I once had a player called by nickname Polish Pete. Is this guy Polish? Piotr's Polish, right? He could be Polish Pete the Second. I'm trying to remember what early save game it was where I had Polish Pete. Someone will know. People know my save games better than me. Someone here is now, like, I've made them remember. Marco Antonio Garcia. I mean, could I train him to play on the left wing? He's quick and that's it. He wants to be a fringe player. $2,000! That ain't going to work, is it? I've not looked at the CU Academy. I feel like the CU Academy got nerfed. Riley Christie. I mean, is he good? He's not bad. He wouldn't get homegrown at club. But he does just want to join me as a breakthrough. Oh, you know what, chat? When in Australia. I was going to say when in Rome. No, when in Oz. $2,000 to be a fringe player. Yeah, the wage demands of certain players when you rise up quickly like we have do get very funny. What's the other academies, chat? Aspire, isn't it? Aspire Academy in Senegal? Mamadou Niang? I mean, he's not bad as a right back. Breakthrough. Hello. Get in the van. No, don't use the existing contract. That was a misclick. Oh, do I have... Chat, I've actually hit use existing contract and now current offer. Chat, how have I messed this up? How can I... How do I change the contract type now? I'll reset in the bottom left. I know the user interface of Football Manager. I play this game for a living. I don't think I've ever had to hit that reset button before in my life. Please tell me other people watching didn't know that button existed and I'm not a complete moron. Any more players? I thought this guy's name was Windsock. I'm not being funny, chat. If I sign this guy, would it be wrong to nickname him the Windsock? I can't sign him. He's 16. He won't join me. Okay, they're not good. What are the other academies? Generation Foot. We looked at Generation Foot before. But we'll have a look again. Wow! Doesn't want to join me. Generation Foot players don't want to join me. Generation Foot players are too big time. He won't join me either. ASEC. Mimosas. Like, he'd be quite... He's won £1.4 thousand. He'd be immense. Like, players like this in a few years, I might be able to sign. The Right to Dream Academy. That's where we got Al Hassan from. Eric Ossay. Come here, Eric. He can join me on his 18th birthday, because that's not creepy. It's like we're inviting him to Hogwarts. Maybe that's how we should market our youth team to players. It's Hogwarts, but for footballers. Chat, what are the other teams in different parts of the world? He's good, isn't he? Hadouche. We'll add him to the promising players shortlist. Gibraltar. I think we need better than that. Oh, yeah, the Puskas Academy in Hungary. Okay, I don't think they're going to solve my problem, are they? The thing is, they're like an actual football team as opposed to just an amateur club. So I'm not sure they're as inclined to be like, Hogwarts, and then join me. People are now just like saying teams like Sundowns. I can't sign players from Sundowns. I just can't. Like for actual, I need amateur clubs, chat. Manchester United, very good, chat. Very good. We got them. I haven't heard of some of these teams. I'm now just looking at them because you guys are suggesting. But this team doesn't even have good youth recruitment. Why is this team being suggested? ES Tunis in Tunisia. I feel like their players won't join me, but they do produce good players. So, chat, really, we're looking for the teams that have amateur players, not goalkeepers worth millions. Heart of Oak. Oh, yeah, there's Heart of Oak. And then, is it Cotton Sport as well, the other Ghanaian team? He's not bad. Scout him. Add him to the long list of players being scouted. Is it Cotton Sport? Chat, I feel like there's a team called Cotton something. Is it not Cotton? I can't remember what the team's called. If I go to a list of clubs. Or they're in Cameroon. I think it's a Cameroonian club. Cotton Sport, the team I'm thinking of. It's this team. It's 1T. I mean, he's good. He's only just joined his new club. This guy was a free agent for a bit. Am I going crazy or is he very good? I just like his physicals. Add him to the promising players. We did spend all of last stream looking for amateur players via the amateurs search. Is he a real player? His picture looks real. I think he is a real player. You know what, chat? I feel cheered up now that I've made some more signings. Okay, like Maradona doesn't have to be registered anymore. Oh, I can only make one change per round. Well, that's annoying. Okay, we'll register Ulrich this round. Oh, is Crystal like a Chilean team? Peruvian. I knew there was a South American team. They've not really produced players here. Dam is where we got all our staff from before, but I don't think they had any players. Yeah, they've not got any players generated here. I just like signing players, chat. I just think it's neat. It's just neat signing players, isn't it? Okay. Good news. Internet's not gone down for a little bit. We've got football to play. We've got football to play. Hibernians, not the Scottish team, the Maltese team. This is their first qualifying round. Last year they lost 10-0 to Astana at home. They are cack. This is the confidence-building win that starts our season. Oh my god, the players are at the Olympics. I forgot about the pissing Olympics. And I forgot to register Al Hassan, although he is still injured today. Oh, it's an absolute disaster. Jay Keys on the bench. We're at rock bottom. I don't think it should matter against this team. Like, I'm going to be honest, we should absolutely batter this team. It should be fine. It's going to be... Look, I'm going to be honest. Their key player is Gabriel Mensah, and he's suspended. I am not afraid of them. Like, it's going to be fine. It's actually... I think we're going to be okay today. Like, they're as bad as Lions. I reckon Lions could beat them. I'm thinking maybe I should have started J-Key for this game, if I'm being honest. Right, lads, batter them. No mercy. Get into them. Hurt them. Etc. Maybe don't hurt them. We don't need to do that. Oh, Editor Harrison should just be able to edit a montage of goals here, and this match can be like a minute long. That's how this should go. That's the script I've dreamed of. Harrison, if that does happen, feel free to just hypercut the goals and make this like a 2-minute round. We've got Qarabag up next. I'm already planning for Qarabag. Is their stadium worse than ours, chat? Their stadium has one stand. Look at the palm trees, by the way. Next generation of graphics here in FM. It's just a car park with like a multi-story behind one goal. Normally you chant like, is this a library? I'm thinking we should be chanting, is this a car park? Right, Hutchinson. Bang it. Right, we're chilling. Cheers, everyone. Should have a drinking game. If you want to get hammered, drink every time we score. Malta is a lot bigger than Gibraltar. Malta, I feel like if I look at Malta and Gibraltar on a map, the difference is pretty big, even though they are both probably smaller countries. Should this have been an away day? We don't do away days on stream. I've talked about this before, right, chat? The away days I do in YouTube videos, like edited down 15 to 20 minutes of me exploring into 3 minutes of content. There's like 12 minutes that gets left on the cutting room floor that you don't see because it's boring. Okay, let's make it 2 from the spot anyway. You know what? Let's get this party on the road. Cliff Garcia, bang. It's done. See you in Azerbaijan. Malta's population is 500,000. I mean, that is more than 10 times more than Gibraltar's population of 38,000. Like, there's levels to micronations, and they are not that guy. You're not that guy, pal. Imagine, chat. I might rotate the team for the second game. Saliu. I mean, I'm underestimating them a bit here. They could score. Lopez, wide. If Editor Harrison makes a super cut of goals, would that make this like a Malteser? Very good. I hate it. I hate that I appreciate that joke. Am I old? Garcia, square it. Or back to Duru, back post, Breckin. Should I tell the players to slow down? It's 3 goals after 10 minutes. I'm going to skip the goals out of respect because I don't think this is fair. Chat, this is the difference between taking on Shamrock Rovers and taking on the champions of Malta. I think until last year we were behind Malta in the coefficient, just for a bit of perspective. Hutchinson, Duru, back post, Faye. Should we stop? You know what? This is good confidence building. What camera settings do I use? TV camera, highest zoom, lowest height, and then sideline for replays. Are we the baddies? I forgot to skip it. Is Saliu a real person? He is. He plays in the 2nd division of Belgium in real life. Amari steps up. Bang! It's over. It would have been good if it went in. Is there any point in them turning up for the second leg? Like, just from a financial point of view, I don't think they should turn up. Astana did beat them 15-0 last year in the qualifying leg. So I feel like we need to beat them by 16 just to prove we're better than Astana. Lopez, Garcia. I mean, chat, their defence, I'm gonna say it quietly. It doesn't look that organised, does it? Saliufe, love that. Lopez. Amari is 5. Why couldn't we have an easy draw in Champions League? Malta is 122 square miles. Gibraltar is 2.6 square miles. So Malta is approximately 47 times larger than Gibraltar. There you go, chat. That's how small... You think of Malta as a small nation. 47 times bigger in area than Gibraltar. There are probably streets in Malta that are bigger than the length of Gibraltar. I mean, there definitely is. Are we the baddies? You'll watch from Astana. Whenever I think of Astana, I think of the old esports team at Astana Dragons. Does anyone remember that esports team? What one for the heads? Jack, it's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. I hope the Apex gives you a good present. I'm glad that you missed the earlier Champions League qualifier. Because you didn't see the bad stuff. So now you get the good stuff today. We should probably make subs here, right? Like, Andre the Giant off. I might actually just fully rotate the team here. Inaba in at left back. Hutchinson can be protected. Maradona on. Ricky Ryan on. I'm going to take off Cliff and give Lopez game time. And J-Key is coming on. Chat, J-Key, clap him on. Centre attacking mid. If he scores, I'm going to be bloody delighted. He was here in Season 1. He's here just as a homegrown at club player. He never dreamed he'd get to play in Europe. If he scores, we're on the pitch. I've just made loads of sentimental transfers. Subs. I know how to play this game. J-Key, give it to Jay. Oh, I thought they'd given it to him. Oh, he missed a rebound from point blank. He's literally not going to get an easier chance. He couldn't react quick enough. I think he's forgotten how to kick a ball. He's not played a competitive game in 2 years. How did the Europa League go last year? We made it to the first knockout round, which is why the fact that we still have to win 2 more rounds just to make the Conference League stage is kind of a disaster. And the fact we've got Qarabag as our draw is horrible. Like, the irony being that last year we played 18 games in European competitions. This year, we could end up playing 6. It was a miracle run last year. They've scored as well. Why did I make subs? Matthew Borg, you've ruined it. Skip. I don't want to watch it. I'm fuming. All I'm saying is I've brought in Inaba and Valentino Diaz and they've scored. Did I make the subs too early? Where's the mammoth? We froze him. He's on ice. Will JK get to make a proper Champions League appearance one day? Probably not. Next year, we're going to have so many homegrown at club players that are actually, like, first-teamers. It's going to be great. Lopez. I didn't realise he hadn't scored before that one. Come on. It's 6. I feel sorry for editor Harrison, who's having to try and make a cohesive recap out of just a goal montage. That is the worst corner I've ever seen. Brecken? Chat, they have stopped running back. They have given up. I don't want to say they've... What are they doing at the back? Like, genuinely. J.K.! He's bottled it! He's actually bottled it. Why do their players look dead after 60 minutes? Like, they're not running back. Valenzuela, go on, son. Brecken. He's breaking free. Soaring. Flying. Is 7. Can't wait to hear that randomly. Little High School Musical cameo just randomly in the recap. Harrison, make sure you use some auto-tune on that, please. I have got an injury to Diaz, but I'm sure it's fine. Now, chat. Jakey does not get penalties. We're not charitable here. He has to earn his goal on merit. He's had chances as well. He only has himself to blame. Maradona. Chat, it's the most Maradona goal we've ever seen. Their physio running back's fuming. They should sub on him. He's wearing the same kit as them. Oh, we're chilling. I've used all my subs. Valenzuela's tired. We do not care. I could just take him off. You know what, Valenzuela, just come off, mate. We'll play down. I'll give them a chance. One centre-back to end the game. This is a fake highlight. This is a fake highlight because I didn't pause it to make changes. Now the game's just like, yeah, you have to watch the game now. Diaz has picked up a knock as well. Right, safety first, everyone. Some people think I'm being disrespectful to Malta. That's not the case. I want that known. We'll play with 9 men. Maybe that makes it fairer. What's the mode in EAFC where when you score a goal, you lose a player? We're playing that. Breckin. Diaz, you're about to come off, mate. It's offside. Right. I am just taking off players who are tired now and have picked up knocks because I don't want injuries. I'm a man of the people. We're playing with 1 centre-back and they're still struggling. If we get a chat, if we score whilst we're down to 9 men, that is awkward. It does also make me question how bad this team is. I don't think I could be giving them more of a chance. Maradona. Key! He scores! This is his first goal in like 3 years. I'm so happy. Right, he's got his goal. It's 9-1. The formation is so stupid. The formation is so stupid. But it's working, so it's fine. Breckin, surely not. Surely not. Oh my word. Is it the woodwork and hit the keeper? Thing is, chat, I can't take off too many more players because if I take them off and get a sending off, we would forfeit the game. Right, we've won 9-1 with 9 men for the last 20 minutes. Great job, everyone. Come on! Look how close all the other games were. Actually, I say that. Some of them were hammerings. Did Singh win at the Olympics? No. Good. Diaz is out of a gash leg. He'll be fine. And the other European team still, the other Gibraltarian team still in it. Lincoln won their round, chat, 3-1. Huge. What about Man 62? They've actually got actual Hibs, and they've drawn the first game away. Imagine if they knock out Hibs. The Scottish viewers are going to be fuming. Will that make Gibraltar better than Scotland? I don't think Magpies made a comeback. Nah, they got battered. How do you take someone off? If you've used all your subs, you can right-click on a player and just hit take off. We set our biggest ever win. Woo! Good wants to reopen negotiations. I'm not going to be chatting to him. His wage demands were mental. Eric Ossé set to join us from the Right to Dream Academy. We love to see it. Have they got any more players? Edmund Abbey. No idea if he's good. Oh, he wants to be a squad player. I'm not convinced by the proposal of playing for your club. Well, fuck off then. What are we doing here? Ryan Christie's joining us as well. He's actually not that bad. I'm going to train him. I don't know what I'm going to train him to do. I'm going to train him to do something. Left wing, even though he's only left-footed. Develop your weaker foot as well. And Niang's joining us as well. I'll tell you what, we're padding out the youth team here. What's the reputation? We are still behind Lincoln Red Imps and we have 1 star of reputation. Do you reckon our under-23s are going to win the league? Like, if we don't win this league now, we are a joke. First game isn't until September. When does the under-19s season begin? So many suggestions. No, not paying attention to any of them. Also in September. I forget how early we still are in pre-season here. Is Niang better than Valenzuela? I don't think he is. I could be wrong. I've misclicked there. Not like me. Nah, Valenzuela's clear, chat. Longer term, I think Niang can be good enough. But you got to remember, Valenzuela's not even the starter. And also, I can't change the registered players. I can only make 1 change per round of the qualifiers. I wonder, like, the England national team, when you don't have England loaded, sometimes produces some very good players that, like, play in the National League level, or are just free agents. He's 18 with 20 determination. He wants to be a future prospect. Oh, Hashemi, come here! Someone like Hashemi would be good, because he would pick up Gibraltarian nationality in 2 years and potentially play for the Gibraltar national team. There's also Deacon here. He plays in Nationals Academy. He's not great. Nathan Bingham plays for Tulsa City. I remember looking at him before, like a few years ago. Okay, there's no super exciting players to sign besides that. Tell you what, this Marvin bloke's good, isn't he? Christ on a bendy bus. Maradona's taken up Gibraltar citizenship. Angel wants to discuss personal matters. It's administrative error. Oh, well, these things happen, I guess. Do you reckon that's ever happened in real life? Someone's forgotten to register a player and then just gone, administrative error. And then this player goes, oh, these things happen. That's fine. No, I don't want to play in the Conference League anyway. Hello, Jack. There's a brown butter banana loaf for you when you're done. Can I have a bit now? Is it like by the door? Has Wok provided midstream food chat for a little, eat along whilst we watch a Maltese club get bullied? I feel like the Danny Olmo one was a bit different because that was finances. And like Chelsea, I don't feel like a team's ever accidentally forgotten a player. Chat, I don't know if the cake got left at my door. 1 sec. Oh, it's downstairs. Okay. It's downstairs, chat. I have to go serve my own food. It's a disaster. Imagine having to make your own food. Cringe. Chat, am I just signing this guy without scouting him? I think I am. He's very good. But he probably has no potential, and that's why he's been released. Okay. Now, you know what? He's good. As a goalie for the future, he's very well-rounded. His mentals are a bit potato, but I can look beyond that. I kind of actually want him to be better in the air. I think Wok's going downstairs to get me the cake, chat. We love to see it. Is he good or am I going crazy? Like, Andres Lee was the reserve team goalkeeper. He's definitely better. I should probably look at like the Welsh and kind of Scottish national teams. Just in case there's what do you call it? Any chat, why is my brain not working? Any good young players that are just free agents or something. Also, I just remembered, chap, my skin, there's a mod panel that I have on for it that actually shows the youth rating of nations. So, like, you can see here, Gibraltar's national youth rating is 35. Shall we see if that's gone up since the start of the save game? It is meant to be dynamic. Also, I've not been saving for Editor Harrison. It's fine. Right, chat, the youth rating was 35. What was it at the start of the save game? I just want to see if it's actually been dynamic. It doesn't move very quickly at all. I think this was a test save, but... Oh, it's from October of the first season. That'll do. Wok's left cake outside my house, outside my door, chat. Big love to Wok. It's 35 out of 200, chat. It's an under-the-hood rating used by Football Manager to impact youth development. It's still at 35. That number's dynamic, by the way. That was a feature a few years ago. Glad to see the dynamism paying off. To be fair, one sec. Let's check something here. I have so many save games. If I find my college save game from my long-term Gibraltar save game, shall we see if it went up in that one? I don't know when I last loaded the college save game. There's a save game here from 2094. What rating did the rating go up to? This is a save game for people who don't know that I did in my own time, like last year in the summer. And it's just a Director of Football Gibraltar save. I'm in the year 2094. I was just simming every year and just doing transfers. But I'm just curious what the national youth rating is. Oh, it went up to 60. So it is technically dynamic. It went up by 25 in like 80 years, 70 years. Also, for people who've never seen this save game, this is, like I said, it was a save game I did in my own time last year for fun in Gibraltar. Gibraltar goes crazy with the money as you go further into the future. Like, this club has 900 million in the bank. I was struggling to spend the money I was given. And every year, the Gibraltarian Football League TV money is 141 million per club. So every team in Gibraltar is getting 141 million. Which leads to the league actually ended up with very good players, like on hundreds of thousands of pounds. This is the long-term dream, chat, for our save game. That we end up in this timeline where every team in Gibraltar is getting hundreds of millions of pounds because of the TV money. And the league is like the highest rep league behind the Premier League in Europe. Do you want to see the coefficient here? This is funny. Gibraltar has the second best coefficient behind England, which means in Gibraltar, 4 teams get league phase of the Champions League, 2 get Europa League, 1 gets Conference League playoff. So 7 of the 11 teams in the country play European football every year. Lions are still shit and so are Glasses, so, you know, some things never change. That's the end goal for this save game, chat. Granted, we probably won't play till 2090. Also, the best Gibraltarese player is a player called Ormi. I would have shown him, but I've just loaded off it. He's like the only player good who actually generated in Gibraltar. I think there's cake outside, chat. Uno mas. Thank you, wife. Oh my word, it looks good. I have cake. Oh, it smells good. Oh. I have cake, everyone. Do you want to see it? Oh, that's as it. I really should shave, shouldn't I? Look at that. Oh. Oh, look at this cake. Thoughts, chat. Oh. Look at that. Don't focus on me. Focus on the cake. Oh. Look at the chocolate. That's very HD. Does that make you hungry? It should make you hungry. Whoa. I can't actually believe how HD that looks. It looked very nicely lit with like a little bit of depth of field and the camera focusing on the cake. Is there wasabi? There can't. Chat, I don't think it's been poisoned. Never mind the cake, the Burkina Faso under 23's jobs become available. That cake looks good, doesn't it? That does look good. That's homemade. Wok, for people who don't know, Wok, my other half, is a very, very mean chef. Like, she is amazing. Like, she makes such good food. And, like, it'll just be a case of, like, she just likes baking for fun. Oh, my God! It happened! It happened! Man 62 have knocked out Hibs. I mean, that only gets them into the 3rd qualifying round. Wait. Have they still got loads more qualifying rounds to go through? Oh, that's the League Path 2nd qualifying round. I mean, yeah, they've still got 2 more rounds to go through. But even them just winning that game is big for the coefficient. Kene is their key player. Nan Kene. Chat. That's who they were going up against, and they've won. Oh, my word. Up the Man 62. That's biblical. That's so funny. It's like when Celtic in real life lost to Lincoln in Gibraltar. Okay. Am I playing full strength here, or do I rotate here? I probably should just rotate. Jakey can start, chat. Dutch Oven in, Kostic in, and Narba left back. Williams and Pope at centre back. Let's give Pope a game. We signed him because he's one of the best Gibraltar young players. I should give him some game time. I would play Valentino Diaz at right back. Oh, he can play there. Well, we'll do that then. I'm resting up the team so that when we take on Qarabag, we're rested. That's my plan. I'm going to eat cake and watch Hibs get battered. Goodman is injured, coming back from an injury, so he can't play up front, so Cliff's just going to stay in. Oh, my word. What cake was this wok? It's very good. Sorry to the YouTube highlight watchers. You just get to watch me eat cake. The top's like really nice and crispy. I feel like I'm on Bake Off, except I'm just one of the judges. Jakey, Garcia, Cliff! Cheers to Cliff. It's actually unreal. How big was this cake? I hope there's lots more. This is good. Wait. She didn't. Chat. Okay, I need you to tell me, am I being paranoid? Or is... Can you see it? Oh, I'm dropping cake. Focus on the cake, not me. Why is it... That's wasabi! Under the chocolate chip. She's... Why can I not just have a nice cake without it being laced with wasabi? Also, I dropped cake on my desk. Wait, how much did she put in? Where... How... Chat, that's the only bit I can see, and it's not a lot. Was she open? I wouldn't see that. Is it? It could be pistachio. It could be... Chat. I've been burnt too many times. Anything green that's not broccoli, I'm scared by. Garcia, Maradona. That's an awful shot. It could just be pistachio. Chat, I'm going to trust it. It wouldn't be wasabi. I can't tell. I'll be honest, the banana and chocolate meant I couldn't taste it even if it was. Maybe it wasn't. I'm now scared of green stuff. I think it's safe, chat. I think it's safe. We've scored again. Harrison, good luck editing this into a cohesive video. I think we've got lucky. Kostic, Cliff looked offside there, but he's timed his run. Maradona. Chat, it's 11-1. I feel bad. Anything that's green, I'm just scared of. Diaz started the game with an injury. It's fine. If he dies, he dies. If nothing else, this is a good confidence-building exercise and a good chance to rotate the team so that everyone feels important because they all played in a European match. JK. Oh, my word. Jay! I love him. I never doubted him. I say I never doubted him. He's not played in 3 years, but he's turned up here with a banger. It could be his last ever goals. You know, you got to drink it in. It's like when Carlos Sainz scored a podium at Mexico. Yeah, you have to look at it and go, that could be the last time we see him on the top step. Etch it in your memory. Cliffy Garcia. Whip it in. Who's there? That's a diving header, but we keep it alive. Again, blocked. Pope. Inaba. Square. Maradona. That's the worst goal ever. It's the worst goal ever, and I do not care. Chat. It wasn't wasabi. Oh, was it? Like, I'm not... I know it's probably not because I didn't taste of it, but if I just show you that... Please focus on the cake. Focus on the cake, not me. Focus on the cake, you stupid camera. Chat, it has green on it. And it just makes me scared. You can't see it. I'm scared. Was it food colouring? Did you really just put food colouring in the cake? She put food colouring in the cake. Why would you do that? We got another corner. It still tastes great. Just, who puts, that is, if that goes in. Who just puts green food colouring in a cake just to scar their other half? No wonder it didn't taste of anything. That's why I was a bit confused when I ate it before. What if it's food colouring, but then there is one little bit of wasabi? Like right at the bottom, just as I feel safe. It's very nice, this cake. I hope people know that. Look at that. I'm just paranoid, chat. What are they doing? If Cliff scored there, we're on the beach. It's very nice. The thing is, chat, like, next time I see it, I'm going, oh, it's just food colour in it, and it'll be wasabi. I don't like it. Also, if they score this, I'm going to be fuming. Everything's fine. But I actually quite like wasabi, to be clear. It's just, wasabi when you're not expecting to eat wasabi, not pleasant. Like, I really like spicy food. Like, I love spicy food. Like, if we go for hot pot, I'll have Mala. Is it Mala hot pot? The really spicy one? I think it said Mala hot pot. Mala. It's the spicy one. It's good. Okay, Diaz, you can actually come off now for a bit of a rest. Andre the Giant on your cum. Lopez for some confidence building. Maradona can have a rest. Lucas Edwards on. I'm just, you know what, that'll do. Right, another one. That's awful. Keep it alive though. Andre, key. What if he ends up actually being good? What if he ends up just being good? I thought when this was headed away, it was a wasted highlight, and then it just falls to key and he just hits on the half volley. Bang! Bang! Mala hot pot. Thank you, chat. So chat's educating me on how to say the food that I like. Key would have saved me at Shamrock. Too soon. Too soon. I'm fragile, chat. Be gentle. Ryan. Flipping at it. It's going over. Or is it? I thought he was about to take it over the line there. I just tried to take a drink with the cap on. That's where we're at today, chat. Why is the highlight not ending? Ryan. Run, Hutchinson, run. Inaba. Edwards blocked. Duru, keep it alive. Ryan's off. Ryan's off. He's off. I've seen it. Oh, chat's right in F. It happened again. YouTube, are you still here? Twitch is like stream's dead, but my internet hasn't gone down there at all. YouTube, are you here? YouTube's fine. It's definitely a Twitch issue. I think this is a separate problem to yesterday. We'll wait for the Twitchers, chat. We'll wait for them. I feel like it must be a Twitch server issue today. Because my internet definitely isn't going down. Like I've not had an interruption to my internet connection in 14 hours. And that's like pinging every second, so I'd know if it went down. The internet's dying. I'm sad. Everyone loves free emails. Are we back, Twitch? I think we're back. YouTube didn't go down again. All you've missed is a disallowed goal. What extension am I using? I'm using an internet connection monitor. Okay, I'll be honest. I'm a bit disappointed by the second leg, but the job was already done. 14-1 with a B team. That'll do. Pope makes Gibraltar debut. Oh, Qarabag. I don't want Qarabag. I went to turn my fan there on me because I knocked it when I went to get cake and I'm just not pointed it at myself. Oh, right. Yeah, apologies for the internet going out. Man 62 calls an upset. We love it. Now, did Lincoln win as well? Did Lincoln go through? Lincoln went through. What does that mean for the coefficient? Someone get out the I don't know what. Some kind of counting instrument. Like, the coefficient score for this year is already better than every other year besides last year. Like, the coefficient is already about to jump up to 13.7. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to move up another 6 places, potentially. If I've counted correctly there. Is that right? Yeah, 6 places. Which would move us up to 33rd. Which, if that happens, the runner-up enters the Conference League a round later. Huge! You can organise the table by future coefficient. Wait, what? What? Huh? I mean, it makes sense that you could... Oh, my... I guess the issue with doing it like this is I now don't know how many teams I've actually moved above without comparing the numbers, so it's probably easier just to count. Because this isn't actually beneficial, is it, really? What coefficient gets you a guaranteed Champions League spot? 10th. We're a long way off that. Right, I need to register Al Hassan chat during the next registration window. Right, the Qarabag is up next. Yeah, we're a long... Oh, Chat, he's just come back and instantly got injured. With Al Hassan, he was labelled as injury prone when I signed him, and I thought he was going to be okay. He is starting to fall apart a little. If we beat Qarabag, it'd be very nice. Real Madrid under-19s have made an offer for this guy. Can I make a bid for him? He doesn't want to join me. Sad. Oh, can I check on Enoch? Enoch Luyima. Where is he? He's in Uganda, everyone. Still. He's just chilling. What happened in the UCL qualifiers? We lost in the first round, dropped down to the Conference League qualifiers. We've been drawn against Qarabag. I'll cancel the friendly, chat. Good eyes. I feel like the friendly should auto-cancel. Is that too much to expect? I can't believe you went pro and actually performed worse. I mean, I can, because so much of this run is just based on luck of the draw. And last year we got a very fortuitous draw. This is an awful draw, by the way. Qarabag is not nice. And if we beat Qarabag, we still have to win one more round just to make the Europa League stage. I'm scared, chat. I mean, I'm looking at the seeded teams there. We're considered seeded. Oh, so they're the teams... Wait, we could get drawn against Shamrock again. Nah, surely not. Is that like... Is there a rule against that? Shamrock, if we get drawn here, I'm fuming. Imagine. Okay, I don't have to play them again. I guess they lost in a later round and dropped down. Oh, I'm scared. When do we come out here? This is all very confusing. We can come out here. I don't know who these teams are, but I back us to beat them. I think that Omo team we played in the Europa League stage last year. It's us! Who do I want here? I don't know who I want. Oh, there was only one team that... We've got Lech or Grondo. I've never heard of Grodno or Lech. Actually, Lech is the Polish team, right? If I hit continue once, I think it'll give me the inbox item so I can look at the teams. Never mind. That'd be far too logical. Right, Lech. I don't love it as a draw. I'll be honest, it's not a great draw against Lech Poznan. And then the other team is Grodno of Belarus. I think these are both not great. I mean, I kind of want Lech, I think, to go out. I think I'd rather take on the Belarusian team. Thing is, I've still got to beat Qarabag, which we're already massive underdogs in. I don't love it as a draw. It's mad how much more difficult our draw this year has been compared to last year in easier competitions. Man 62 got drawn against Rakov of Poland. And Lincoln got drawn against Portimonense of Portugal. It ain't looking good, bruv. It ain't looking good. Players shortlisted approaching the end of their contracts. I can't sign any of those. There's no point in even looking. We've not had fun draws, have we? The draws have not been nice to the Gibraltarian teams. Chat, I'm still thinking about Seb. He wants the minimum release clause. We can't have that locked in. Could you be up for negotiation? Okay. Chat, Seb. Important player. How much? Remove and exclude the release clause. Am I about to nuke my wage budget for Seb Schmetzer? He is very, very good. He is very, very good. In fact, he's absolutely quality. Thing is, he wouldn't even join me before the game against Qarabag. How about I give him 150 grand, but he has to cut his wages to 2.5. Damn, he can do maths. £3,000 a year is still only £150,000. Oh, chat, you'll really have to talk me out of this. Oh, he's very good. He's very, very good. I think he's great. I know he's not quick, but he's 19 and he's very good in the air. He's got the strength to use his physicality. He's consistent, good personality, adaptable. I think he's worth it. I mean, I'll be honest, I'd still have £22,000 free on the wages. I think I want him, chat. Worst case, I send him to an American club with a massive sell-on and make a load of money. Right, I can make a registration change here. Dutch Oven no longer needs to be registered. So I can unregister him and then register Al Hassan. He's not even available for this first game. He won't be available for the second game. Chat, I think people are forgetting this guy's 19. Like, he's only just turned 19. He's either-footed, he's strong, he's brave, he's got good heading. His jumping reach isn't the best, but he's got very good mentals for a 19-year-old. My staff think he's got mad potential. Like, could improve a lot. I think it's worth it. Right, we need to do a save here for editing Jack. Good. I prefer good as well. Mixerlist. Good wants over 9,000, like £6,000. Like he's twice as much. Okay, look. This is not a good game. Let's be real here. This is bloody disastrous. The fact we have to play Qarabag is a problem. Judinho's their key man. To be fair, he doesn't look that intimidating, but I can tell you now, their team has quality. Like Danny Amati, I know he doesn't look crazy, but he's on £11,000 a week. Des Landes here. I mean, their centre-backs are just clear of mine. It is an older squad. It's a squad with some quality. Last year, like, how far did they get? Last year, yeah, they lost in the Conference League round of 16. So they actually made it through the group stage of the Conference League. So they will be expecting to batter us. We're away for the first game. In terms of team news, Al Hassan is back. That's the headline news. And Beda at right back still injured, so the penalty merchant Valenzuela's in. I'm playing Andre over Bath, I think. But this is our team. If we lose here, no European football for the year. It would feel like a step backwards. Not maybe an unexpected step backwards, but it's not where we want to be. Like, we still get a little bit of prize money, but it would be a setback. But this is tough. This is a tricky, tricky game. I feel like if you told me, Jack, you're going to get knocked out the Champions League qualifiers early, I would have been like, well, we have to make the Conference League stage. With this draw in front of us now, if we don't make it through here, it'll be disappointing, but I won't feel like we messed up. I mean, it puts in perspective how good our first run was. This is kind of how I expected our first year to go, which is what made that Champions League run all the more miraculous through the qualifying rounds. I think this is winnable, but it's not easy. Do I think without European football we'll collapse like Leeds? No. Even this European football probably gives me enough money to fund my team for the year. Our annual salary is about £2.5 million on players, if that. I've not actually done the exact maths to check. But we have enough money in the bank to basically have no European football for 3 years and be fine. And as we've shown with some sales, we can generate some funds. But you know what? I'm going to look at the positives. I feel like we can make it through this round if we need to. Let's see what we can do. Groves, Al Hassan. Floats it. Breckin, floating header. Wide. You know what? Promising opening. We are dominating the earlier stages of this game. 59% of the ball, loads of possession, not enough shots on target. Yeah, the fact that we went out the Champions League in that round against Shamrock and went straight to the Conference League is pain, because it basically gives us no second chance. Oh my word, surely not. That's lucky. That's really lucky. Had we gone out ahead of... If we'd knocked out Shamrock and got out in the next round, I believe we would have got into Europa League qualifiers. Oh my word. They hit the post at one end. We sky it at the other. More encouragement. The players just need encouragement and cuddles in this kind of game. We've injured their key man in Juninho. Great job, lads. That's a good hit. Okay, could we break here? Valenzuela's quick. We've got loads of players surging forward. Their defence is quite slow. What is that ball? I don't even know what that was. How did that get to Cliff? The keeper makes a save. We're playing quite well. We're actually playing quite well right now. Duru. Rodriguez. Heads over. Another corner. Where's Rodriguez? There he is! It's over again. We're knocking on the door. We're all over them. But we just can't find a way through. Matt! SYC, my man. I hope the journeyman is treating you well, dude. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. If you're a fan of Matt's save games, you're in the right place right now for what's going on here. You join us in the Conference League qualifiers as a Gibraltarian team. We need to beat Qarabag. This is the first leg. And then win one more round to make the league stage. Last year was our first year in Europe. We fluked it all the way to the Europa League knockouts. This year, I'll be grateful if we make it through to the Conference League stage. That's where we're at. This is the first leg. We actually just knocked out Hibernians of Malta, ironically enough, for our SYC fans in the last game. Oh my word, that's a ball. Cliff Garcia. Cliff. He's put it through the keeper's legs. Go on. Go on, Cliff Garcia, my man. You love to see it. It's switched over. Al Hassan, who's been missing for all these qualifiers for injury. Cliff learnt the offside rule. It didn't go through the keeper's legs. I told a lie, but it's in the back of the net. That's all that matters. We deserve that at the break. We deserve that at the break. Top of the Portuguese league after your first season after promotion. That is mad. Is that because everyone else is bottling or because you're overperforming? Okay. Good first half, though. Good first half. Just going to praise the players. Keep it simple. We've actually dominated. This is the away game as well. If we took a point here, I'd be happy. I say a point. You know what I mean. A draw. It's a knockout stage. There's no league. Oh, my word. Kian! What is that? Are they running a circus, by the way? What's with all the tents there? It looks like a clown fiesta. Maybe it is a circus here in Azerbaijan. This initial corner was dealt with, and then Kean just picks up off Amari Hutchinson and goes, well, you know what? I'll have a go. Why not? When in... Is Qarabag in Baku? I don't know anywhere else in Azerbaijan. When in Baku? Oh, I'd love another. I'd love another. I'm getting greedy now. But that's okay. Rodriguez forward. Al Hassan. Chat, we've missed Al Hassan so much. He says as Al Hassan gives away the ball. The donkey. That was a bit close. That was a bit close. How are you, Jack? I'm doing very good, Berry. Thank you. Oh, my word. That's a gift. Okay. Back we go. We're only 5 minutes into the second half. So much has happened. Right, Goodman, please don't do anything stupid. That's good. Andre the Giant. Hutchinson. Not a good ball. Should I be worried? Emrelli for them on the near side. There's so many options in the middle. Back post. I'm going to praise the players. I mean, they've not done a lot, but they're having a few opportunities, and I don't love it. Faye's been a bit poo today. I'm going to bring in Abdul Singh. He's back from the Olympics. Cliff Garcia's picked up a knock. Goodman, on you come. I think that's me done. I think that's me done for changes for now. Fresh legs in the middle. Right, corner. Amari Hutchinson, near post, headed away once. Breckin, don't shoot this time. Or do. Maybe do. This is pretty. This is nice. Look at this. It's sensational. It's beautiful. It's over. They moved to Baku. Qarabag is originally from Agdam. The area of Kazakhstan is called Qarabag. Also, did I just say Ajdikistan instead of Azerbaijan? Chat, I'm not having a stroke, I swear. Sing! Al Hassan. Imagine. 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 I'm imagining. Duru. Back post. Amari. It's in. Is he on? He's on! Elliot Goodman, the Gibraltarian. First goal for the club in the season, I think. Does a little Irish dance. He's river dancing. I was worried about this draw. I feel a lot more relaxed now. Why didn't we play like this against Shamrock? How did this team lose to Shamrock? Everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm not having a meltdown. I love running the qualifying gauntlet of European qualifiers. I'm going to be sad when we are in the top 10 in the coefficient and hopefully going straight into the Champions League stage. I'm saying that now because we're winning. When we're not winning, I won't be saying that. And what makes it worse is Shamrock got knocked out immediately and are now just in the same round of the Conference League as us. I mean, we've absolutely battered them here. They've actually had a few chances, but just not scored. Why didn't we play like this before? Two minutes left. Singh. Valenzuela. Breckin. Valenzuela. This is nice. This is pretty. That's not nice. I feel like losing a 3-goal lead here would be a disaster. But if we get a fourth, I'll order a martini before the second leg. I'll be partying. Goodman. Dropping deep. Rodriguez. Where are we going? All the way back to Owen. You know what? That works for me. Are the Goodman's brothers? No. Owen is a real player. Goodman up top is not a real person. He's a regen. But we love him. Oh, Singh. Singh. I'm waiting for Singh to do something magical. He's just joined us from Canada. Age 21 on a deal where he's a hot prospect, but he's good enough to start. What are they doing at the back? Amari. Calm. Remain calm, but we're 4-0 up. If we get through this game, win or draw the second leg, just don't lose it on aggregate. We're one leg away, well, one round away from the Conference League stage. Come on! I feel like their two players tackled one another there. Not going to complain. That one did go through the keeper's legs. Come on! Let's go. Good team performance. Ducks fly together. Amari Hutchinson, man of the match. Cliff's out for... not as long as I feared. I was thinking if Cliff's out for a while, that justifies me signing Seb. For the people who joined via Matt's raid, I need some advice from unbiased opinions. So we are a Gibraltarian team. It's our 6th season? 5th season? 6th season. It's our 2nd season playing European football. And as you've seen, it's not quite gone to plan. Like, we've dropped down to the Conference League from the Champions League qualifiers. Our current highest earner is on £850 a week. And I found a man who wants £3,500 a week. So he'd be the highest earner fourfold. But it's this guy. And I need to know from you lot, would you side him? I really like the look of him. He's 19, loads of potential. For context, I guess I should compare him to my current starting striker. That's the context. He's not quick, but there's a hold-up striker with pacey players behind. He's £3,000 a week after paying £3,500, which will make him comfortably the highest earner. But is he just the player to break the bank for? I have to make a decision now. I mean, the thing is, 3,000 is a lot compared to our other players, but we are actually currently spending half our wage budget. Like, I could really rapidly expand the wage budget if I needed to, and the bank balance is healthy. I'm not doing a poll. This ain't a democracy chat. Like, I have the money to. It's just a case of the consequences of expanding the wage budget now. He's too small to be useful at that pace. The thing is, though, he's very strong. Like, he'll hold up the ball when it's played into feet. He's strong and brave and aggressive. I'll admit, he's not the quickest, but he's got good stamina and work rate. He'll be an absolute beaver. I wouldn't use him as a target forward. And he's two-footed, and he's got loads of potential. I've signed him. I've signed him. I've signed him. I like the fact the board have said, we do have a lot of forwards that can change a game. True. True. Facts. I think I'm going to train him as a pressing forward on attack. I want to give his physicals as much TLC as possible. He's already got the technique in heading. He's never going to be great dribbling the ball, but I don't want that to be what he uses. Cliff! Cliff! Cliff, what's wrong? Hey, what's up? You're the one who's come to me! This doesn't need to be a major issue yet, but I'm a little concerned that my playing time might be under threat following the arrival of Seb. I appreciate your concerns, but when a player of a certain caliber becomes available, I have to do everything in my power. Chat, he hates me. Cliff, we've had a beautiful thing. Cliff, you're injured at the moment anyway. Cliff, you're gonna be a squad player from now on. Oh, that worked. Jedi mind tricks. There we go. I've solved the problem. Andy G thinks he's underpaid. I think you're overpaid. 30 quid is too much. Have I considered retraining Seb to play Regista? One moment. Chat. You've cooked an option there, and you know what? I think it's worth exploring. I shouldn't. Someone taught me out of it. Someone taught me out. I can't. He's not got the passing or vision. The thing is, Seb can't even play against Qarabag, but I can register him for the next round. This is genius. Aviv, mate. Aviv, you're spamming the same thing over and over in the chat in all caps. I'm going to be honest, it's an essay, so I ain't reading it all. I'm sorry it's happened, or I'm happy for you, whatever. You don't have to spam it all over and over. You don't have to spam it in caps. I've signed a man there, chat, on £3,000. Have I made it? The thing is, if I just do contract optional, where's optional extensions? It's not in this bit. Insert column contracts. Optional. So many of the players have optional extensions. And it's all the squad players who are most likely to get unhappy about being underpaid. Oh, well, you know what, chat? I think we're chilling. I have nuked the wage budget. This might end up being an error and I sell him in 6 months. I'm all for that, though. Is there prize money for the under-23s winning their league? If there is, it's the most inconsequential amount, but I don't think there is. Cliff's chat is coming back. I don't think I risk him. I think we play Goodman here. Also, it's the second leg. Let's do leg 2. Okay, so Elliot Goodman is going to come in for this second leg over Cliff. Al Hassan is coming back from injury, I think. You know what? I'm going to move Hutchinson to the left, and I'm going to place... I keep wanting to throw Singh into the team. We'll play Lopez on the right-hand side. Part of me's like, do I rotate the team here? I don't want to get complacent against Qarabag. I know we just won the first leg 4-0, and I have got one eye on that next round against whoever it is we play. I've got to be sensible. We showed we could beat him in the last game. I mean, this should be straightforward. If we bottle this, it's a monumental choke from 4-0. And yet, until we get like the first goal of this game, I'm not going to feel comfy. I like the idea of Seb. Not talked about him for the YouTube viewers yet, chat, when we edit things. Valenzuela, early goal. That's what the doctor ordered. Is that what we can deliver? Goodman has kicked into the car park. It's a disaster. No key, no progression. You know what, chat? I think we're going to be okay without J key. I'm hoping that with the new signing guy, maybe the other key players who didn't sign new deals will look at him and go, oh, if you offer me that much, I'll stay. Seydayev plays it forward. I mean, I feel confident. And yet, if they score first, I'm going to panic. It was a bit close, wasn't it? That was a bit close. If we win this, we're one round away from the Conference League stage. But if we lost that next round, we'd be out of Europe. There is 10 minutes left to this first half. It's not been a feisty classic, but you know what? I don't need feisty. I don't need a classic. I just want it to be relaxing. Lopez, lovely little turn. Lovely little finish. Did their defender mess up there, or is Lopez giving him the eyes? Like, is this the AI being stupid? Let me know what you think. Like, does he make a little fake run here and then dummy it across? I have no idea. Lopez, given an inch, took a mile. Beautiful little finish. Now we relax. Now we relax. Someone should let Deslandes, who dodged the ball there, know payment is in the mail for that throw. Valenzuela cross-blocked. Oh, imagine if we somehow run this gauntlet of the Conference League to make the league stage. I'd feel so relieved. Amari. Is Goodman on? Is he on? He's missed it anyway. That is Daniel Amati on their team. Breckin. Hutchinson. Keep the ball in the air. It's cleared away. Bang! Maybe not Rodriguez to bang it. Hutchinson, though. We're winning. We're winning. Chat, I just wanted a nice, relaxing game. There's so many highlights. It started off on plan. Now I'm scared. How sad is it going to be if we don't make the Europa League stage? Okay, I'm happy. We've dominated possession. Goodman's not been great today, but with Cliff injured, I'm just going to keep him on. I mean, at 5-0, you know, we get 20 minutes into this half. I'd probably take off the big guns to rest them ahead of the next round in a week. Faye's drifting wide. Faye, options. Options. Goodman! Okay, I don't want to throw anyone under the bus. Elliot Goodman has been cacked today. Like, he ain't been it. Oh my word, they missed another ball. Lopez, I'm getting deja vu. Goodman, is this the dagger? Please, for the love of God, thank you, Elliot. Okay. Rest up the players. Amari Hutchinson off. Maradona on. Dutchoven on for Groves. Kostic in for Breckin. Singh in for Faye. Bath in for Rodriguez. I'm making all my subs at once. You know what? 6-0, this is done. I guess we're going to end up playing against Lech of Poland in the next round. I'm assuming they're going to beat the team from Andorra. I've not really noticed. Have we been getting money for this run, like these rounds we're going through? I'm not sure we have been. Duru, Hutches. Okay, it's done. It's done. Everyone can just calm down a little, make the subs. Wave it off. Stop the count. They're already dead. I don't think we scored a goal from open play against Shamrock. That's all I can think about right now. I should be happy. I should be having fun. Confirm the changes. 5 subs made. Praise the players. Why are they sad? You've just been subbed on in a great European tie. Be happy. You get an appearance fee. Sing. Okay, Abdul. You know what? He was 21 years old playing in the Toronto Academy. They were not promoting him to MLS. I've called him and gone, do you want to lead the under-23s? He's arrived. I realised he's quality. He's become a squad player. He bangs in a free kick like that for his first goal. That is the sad face, not the complacent face, chat. Chat's trying to... Look, would have preferred to stay on the bench. What do you mean? That's the complacent face. That's the sad face. What do you mean you would prefer to stay on the bench? What do you mean? You get an appearance fee, lads. I'm paying you to play football. Okay, the clean sheet has gone there. That was... they seem to think the comeback's on. I think we're going to be okay. My players complacent are the ones off the pitch. Okay, now the players who are sad are now complacent. Well, lovely. I'll just praise them. Now they're happy again. If in doubt, just praise your players when you're winning, encourage when you're drawing, demand more when you're losing. And encourage if you're losing and you're underdogs. That's the only talks you ever need to do in this game. Take the recliners away from the dugouts. You're right. Next game, unwire the heated seating for those players. Okay, there's 10 minutes left. This is done. Good chance, though, to rotate the squad, take off a few of the first-teamers. And also just give a few squad players game time. We were able to do that in the second leg of the last round as well. So there shouldn't be too much fatigue going into this year. Why has Goodman dived the wrong way? Has he watched the movie? Oh, it's offside. Okay, I forgive him. I was about to say, has he been watching the movie Dodgeball? There's another highlight immediately. It just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. Ball's played. Oh, Lopez is quick. He nips in. Bang! Fair enough, Christian. Fair enough. I was not impressed by Christian Lopez last season. He's got a few nice goals today. I hope, chat, you don't mind the fact they're 9-1 up. I am skipping the replays. I feel like that's acceptable. Duro, we want 10 on aggregate. I thought he was about to bang it into his own goal there, Deslandes. That was mad. Duro in Bath. Over. He's splishing, he's splashing, he's splashing, he's smashing it over. Okay. 5-1 on the night. 9-1 on aggregate. That was pretty chilled out. Good finishing by Christian Lopez. 1 round away from the Europa League, or the Europa Conference League stage. We will be taking on... I actually don't know who we're taking on yet. It'll tell me in a second. We get £85,000 for that, by the way. Christian Lopez, man of the match. We are taking on, drumroll please. We still don't know. Oh, they play later today. Did we just play on a Wednesday? Did we play on a Wednesday there because the other Gibraltarian teams needed to use the stadium the next day? I think we probably did. We just played our game early. That's fun. Wow. We're taking on FC Neman Grodno. Wait, we took on the loser of that game. Huh? Oh, wait, that was the... So we were taking on the loser of the Europa League game. I'm so confused. This is too confusing. Select have just gone into the conference, the Europa League 4th qualifier ad, and we take on the loser. This is so confusing. Oh, if I'd known that, I would have been well happier with that draw. They lost 5-0 on aggregate. Oh, I'll be honest. Did anyone else just get absolutely mind-blown by this whole European format? It's too confusing. The Pepe Reyes Cups had to be reorganised as well. Does that mean that Shamrock were in the Europa League with TNS? Oh, I've got so many... my brain hurts. My brain hurts. I'm sure some people knew that. And I'll be honest, it's not often that you get into these depths of these qualifying rounds. And I don't think I've really gone into the depths of these qualifying rounds since the kind of restructuring with the expanded league formats. Okay, so Shamrock hammered TNS, by the way. Shamrock that we lost to are... I think they're 1 round away from making the Conference League stage. So fair play to them. They're actually a good team. How did Lincoln and Man 62 do? Fantastic question, chat. I mean, I think Man 62 were done, so they lost 4-1. Good effort. NT. They knocked out Hibs. Lincoln didn't embarrass themselves, but did lose 4-1. They've still done the coefficient proud. So now we can re-register some players. I think, is it 1 change I'm allowed to make? Chat, we're about to get excited, I think. Lucasal, dude, thank you very much for the $5. Jack, WTF is a first-year senior in Portugal. I have no idea, mate. I'm not managed. I don't even know. Chat, what is a first-year senior in Portugal? Someone teach me. How much money is the Conference League worth if we make it to the league stage? Oh, you get, chat, per win in the Conference League, you get $500,000. There's only 6 games in the Conference League. But I'd back us to get some wins in that. And then you get decent money. I'll tell you what, if we win like 2 games, we still get £1 million. I'm being told that a first-year senior in Portugal is just an 18-year-old, but you just need to ignore it. That's what chat's telling me. And chat would never lie. Chat. Oh, I need to get rid of that friendly. What is that friendly doing there? Get rid of that. What are we doing? It's mad how long our pre-season runs with all these qualifying games, isn't it? Chat, are we throwing Seb straight in the team? I think we have to. So for the benefit of those of you watching the edited European run on YouTube, I made a potentially silly pre-season transfer in Seb Schmetzer. This guy looks absolutely mad, but he is on £3,000 a week. Our next highest earner is on £800. He's a striker with a bag load of potential, and I wasn't able to register him for the last round because he joined halfway through. But I'm allowed to re-register a few players now, and, well, you know what I'm about to do here. We're going to register him. So because Andre the Giant is now... I'll move my face here. Because Andre the Giant just has now arrived at the club for 2 years, he doesn't have to be registered. In the Europa League, players who've been at the club for 2 years don't have to be registered. We signed Andre in mid-August, so that date just happened. So I can unregister him, but then he's still registered. Register Seb, and that's my one change. Bloody hell, he better get goals or I look like a moron. And yeah, chat, I didn't register Angel because I can only make one change around, so I've got to just not register him. I think Ricky Ryan is done in the first team. The Ricky era is over. Do I start Seb up top over Cliff? Like, Cliff's a bit unhappy that Seb's arrived, but I think the sad reality is, whilst he's not as quick, Seb's pretty good. For a player we've signed for free, yeah, I've thrown a load of money at him. But if he gets goals here and gets us to the Conference League stage, it's been absolutely worth it. He's big, he's boisterous, he's physical. He's actually not that big, but he has strength and he will use it. And he's either-footed. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of pressure on him for this coming game. We have also got him on the treadmill teaching him how to run. It's the Europa League Conference, the Europa Conference League champion path, fourth qualifying round, first leg. Runs off the tongue, doesn't it, that? We are taking on the team from Belarus in Neman Grodno. Their key man is Ali Kulov. I think we can beat him. I think we can beat him, and I think Seb is going to be the man to do it. The rest of the team is full strength, except Mbida, who's still injured, failed his fitness test. Probably shouldn't be on the bench, but he is going to be on the bench ahead of behind Valenzuela. Okay. Let's do this. Seb wants the number 10. Oh, I can give him the number 10. I didn't even know that number was free. I really take my squad numbering seriously. We lost to... I can't believe we lost to Shamrock. I'm thinking this should be simple. Then I remember we lost to Shamrock. I've got faith in you, lads. Come on. The players are going to do it today. I've got belief in them. Schmetzer is going to score on his debut a hat-trick. We're at home for the first leg. We have to press home the advantage here. Who's their goalkeeper? I feel like whenever I get to this stage of Europe, I'm like, who's their goalie? You know, that gives me an idea of what to expect. Oh, he can't jump. Actually, he can jump. He's just not got aerial reach. He's got short arms. Okay. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. We're playing a 4-2-3-1. I feel like we have slightly better quality on paper. "30 minutes in, encourage the players." It's not going as well as the last game was going, is it? Well, halfway through the first half, nothing is happening. Do I need to be concerned? Maybe not. Where's Seb? There he is. There is our Schmetzer. Sounds like a German dish, doesn't it? I'll have a large Schmetzer, please. I've got a large Schmetzer. He's in the middle. Also, it kind of sounds like an innuendo. Rodriguez, the centre-back, steps up. Duru floats it. Schmetzer! The VAR. Surely not. He can't have the same disease as Cliff. He can't have the same disease as Cliff and just be offside all the time. Is it going to count? It is going to count. Come on. Up the Schmetz. Is this the birth of a legend? That's a great ball by Duru, by the way. We brought him in for his aerial ability. He's not tall. I think he's got 13 jumping reach, but he's got 16 heading, really good strength, and good bravery. So he will stick his noggin where there's a load of boots, and that was a powerful header. He's not fast enough to be offside. You know what? A astute observation, chat. I can't argue with it. I think he's going to be a great lone forward. If he can get a bit quicker, it'd be amazing. I've broken the bank for him, so I need him to be a difference maker. The thing is, if he gets us through this round, he kind of justifies the wages. There's options. Schmetzer's there again. He's got 2! He's got 2 in half an hour! He's doing a little dance. I'll do the robot with you, mate. I can't do the robot. It's 2-0. Come on. I'll tell you what is the defending there? I've got many questions. They've not got the answers. Come on. Is Seb part German? Schmetzer's definitely a German name. He's not part German. He's born in Seattle, born and raised. In my head, he's got a little bit of German in him as our Schmetz. He's like Miroslav Klose. You watch Miroslav Klose montages on YouTube growing up. Oh, they're on the attack. I'm getting carried away. Goodman makes the save. Goodman makes the save. Come on. Come on. Everyone needs to relax. Do you reckon Cliff's on the sideline watching his career fade away before his very eyes? He sat there teary-eyed thinking this is the end. Hutchinson. Duru. Surely not another. Schmetz is there. Schmetz is there! Is that a hat-trick of assists for Duru? Come on! He's got a hat-trick in 33 minutes. It's a 6-minute hat-trick on his debut. It's a 6-minute hat-trick on his debut. Some people in the chat were saying, don't sign him, he's too slow. I've always believed in our Schmetz. He might bankrupt us long-term, but right now we've got glorious memories. Hutchinson. Oh, my word, it nearly went in. Our cliff is eroding. Very good chat. Hat-trick. I'll tell you what, Duru's got a hat-trick of assists as well. Schmetzer's at the near post, chat. Schmetzer gets put on the near post for us. Because of his good strength, I guess, and his good bravery, even though he's not the best aerial reach-wise. If only I'd signed Schmetzer sooner. He could have demolished Shamrock on his own. I mean, in terms of first halves, he's gone to plan. What's his goal bonus? Just for science. He's getting chat. I've just had to... It has cost us over £2,000 for the goal. I'm concerned about his £3,000 a week wages. Maybe I should be concerned about the fact he's just made £2,100 in goal bonuses. He doesn't get to play in the league. He doesn't get... We will not let him play in the league for us. I think that is the most fair and logical way to approach things. The thing is, he scored a 6-minute hat-trick in a game where he literally turned up a week ago. They've gifted it to him. Surely not. He nearly got another. Like, imagine when he's got a bit of tactical familiarity and a bit of match sharpness. Schmetzer. I don't know if he should be at the near post. I know the game thinks he's the best aerial threat, but it kind of looks at stuff that isn't his jumping reach, and I feel like that is the most important thing there. You know what? Cliff's era isn't over because I can't afford to be paying the goal bonuses. Right, Bath. Splish Splash. Valenzuela. Breckin. Where's Seb? He's gone quiet, chat. He's not scored in 30 minutes. I want a refund. What's happening? What is going on in the box? What was that? Sorry, what was that replay? No idea. Right, Al Hassan coming back from injury. Cliff's coming on. Faye hasn't had the best of games. We'll bring in Singh. Fresh legs in the middle. Kostic and Dutch Oven. Chat, maybe it's worth being bankrupted if Schmetzer wins us everything. I think we might look at the wages that we're offering him. And whilst they are stupid now, long term it might be the most big brain thing ever. Because if he's actually got potential, he's like the kind of striker who might be able to just grow with us. Is Singh on? Is Singh on? No, it wasn't on. I like the idea that Singh last year was playing amateur football for the Toronto Academy and now he's just playing in the Conference League. I don't want to say it, chat. Schmetzer, he might have fallen off. He might have fallen off. At least we have Conference League qualifiers. Editor Harrison has got tears in his eyes. I might be getting carried away. There's still a second leg away from home. Editor Harrison was sat thinking, oh, it's going to be a short video for me to edit. No! Not today. Dutch Oven. Nice hold-up. Kostic. Valenzuela. What are we doing here? Look at this. We look competent. We look like a football team. Look at that. This is beautiful. This is pretty. Schmetzer, turn provider, son. He gives it to Duru. Look at him, straight back into the box. We found a hero. I'm bowing to it. It's his debut. I'm bowing to him. I don't think it's an overreaction. He gives the pass there, and then the speed and determination to then get back in. And into the top corner. I hope he doesn't do a Madishan de Silva. Imagine. Does this on his debut, never scores again. I have now paid him almost £3,000 in goal bonuses today. So that is potentially suboptimal, I'll be honest. I mean, season 2, we were worried about goal bonuses of like £50. Now we're worrying about goal bonuses of £700. Does Duru have an assist bonus? No. Thankfully. Has Duru got all the assists as well? Duru's got all these. Duru's not got any praise here. Duru sat there teary-eyed thinking, he'll notice me one day. Oh, there he is. Imagine if he'd scored there to end the game. That's the game done. 4-0. You know what? I think Schmetzer was worth the purchase. I think he was worth it. Duru got man of the match, I'm pleased to report, for the Duru fans. What a bloke. Emeka Duru. I'll be honest, last year he got 3 assists all year. To be fair, he was more of a squad player last year. We signed him in January. He's going to be our main left back. Oh my gosh, chat, we have a hero. He's literally the top goal scorer after one game. You were quite good last game. Well done. Duru can play. Schmetzer can play. Martin. Is Martin Wasinski good? He actually looks quite good. He's playing for Club Next. I assume that's how you call them. They have a player on £9,000 here. There's no way I can afford this bloke's wages, is there? There's no way. £3,000. Do you think you're Schmetzer? You're not. I'm beginning to think that Duru was worth it. Duru's always been worth it. Porto made an offer for Rafinha. Can I offer an offer contract to Rafinha? No. I've broken the wage structure to sign him. I think it's going to be worth it. Is Schmetzer going to get homegrown at club? I don't think so. No. You know what? I'm okay with that. Oh, wait, chat, on the 24th, we can sign the guy from Colorado's academy. Was it the 24th? Angel wants to chat to me. I'm not so worried at your decision to leave me out. Can you explain what happened? Administrative error again. Damn, it didn't work. I'm really sorry. I'll do whatever it does to take amends. I'll register him for the league stage. Was it the 26th, chat, or the 24th for the bloke? What was his name? Colorado. I bet he doesn't want to join me after all of this. I need their academy. It's this guy, isn't it? Julio. On the 24th. 2 days, chat. 2 days and we'll turn up at his door with a contract. I'm in love with Seb. That might be wrong. I might be judged for forbidden love. I'm in love with him. Right, it's the 24th. Right, where is Julio? Colorado. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julio. Happy birthday to you. $2,000 and a release clause. Fuck off. I'll have the cake back. Does he think he's Seb? I should have talked to his agent about removing any locked clauses. We'll turn up in a week. I think he's going to be unhappy now. Chat, remind me midway through next stream. I should say, chat, just as a little reminder, there is no stream of Apex tomorrow, but I will be streaming over on Twitch exclusively from Wembley Stadium. That's right. It's England's first World Cup qualifier. It's Thomas Tuchel's first game as well. And I'm going to be streaming some Football Manager with RDF at Wembley from about 4 p.m. I am going to try and multi-stream on YouTube as well, but I can tell you now with a surefire thing, we'll definitely be live on Twitch. I don't know if the setup at Wembley is going to be enabling multi-streaming. And then after the stream at 4 o'clock, from 6 o'clock till late, we're doing a watch-along. There's going to be loads of giveaways going on, playing some EAFC on stream, some Football Manager against RDF on stream, discussing the England team when it gets announced. And then we're doing a watch-along from in the stadium. So we've got proper commentator mics. I'll be sat like Clive Tilsley. And we're going to be up in the rafters in the stadium doing a watch-along. But unlike the watch-alongs you've probably seen before, where it's people like watching on TV, we are literally going to be in the stand doing the watch-along. So if that sounds fun, if you want to check it out, like I said, tomorrow I'll be live on my Twitch channel from 4. I'm going to try and stream on YouTube as well, but I can't guarantee it. And then from 6 o'clock, we're on the England Twitch channel, which is just twitch.tv/England. And we're doing a watch-along, loads of giveaway stuff. Would be fun. If you have some free time, if you want to watch some England fans potentially have pain and suffering, but hopefully enjoying themselves. That's where you should be. So it should be good. Are you allowed to support Albania? Look, I'm not going to be moderating the chat. I don't know who will be. Albania supporters, you'll be welcomed, I think. And by Albanian supporters, I mean Scottish fans who can't bear to cheer on England. Which is fair enough. Okay, second qualifying round. We won the first leg 4-0. We should now make the Conference League stage. Seb, of course, is still starting. It's the exact same team that played the last game. Duru got 4 assists last game. In all the other kind of qualifying rounds, he got 4 assists total. So, did quite well in that last game. I mean, away from home, you know, is the trip going to have affected us psychologically going to Belarus? We'll find out together. Is Seb good? Seb is a god. Seb is now our highest earning player. And he has to score a goal every game or I'd consider him a failure. Where is he? Speaking of our little man, there's the Schmetz. Groves, Breckin. Feed the Schmetz and he will score. Groves, Fay, Hutchinson, Schmetz! That's actually such a good goal. It's such a good goal. Great assist by Amari Hutchinson. I mean, that's good. You know what? That works for me. That's a quality goal. I can't believe it. Are we playing in Belarus? Because of obviously the political stuff going on. Do we actually play in their ground? Oh, we don't. We're playing in a neutral venue here. What venue are we at? We're at the Rhine Park Stadion in Liechtenstein. Oh, well, that's a fun place to play a game of football. A Liechtenstein away day. Right, where's Seb? Click on him. Imagine if he gets another 6-minute hat-trick. I mean, if he doesn't do it now, I'll be disappointed. Valenzuela. I was joking. To be fair, 2 goals in 7 minutes. Washed. I don't want to whisper it too loudly. But is he really good? Is he going to just be quality? He's hit that very angrily in there. He's got 6 goals in 2 games. I think we found our long-term striking option to help us in Europe. Oh my word. Panic. Panic. That'll do. I think he shouted 700 quid as he struck it. Yeah, to be fair, he's probably there collecting it off me. I'm on the sideline chat with just little wads of £700. I hand them over to him. He stuffs them in his shorts on the pitch. He has to score 24 more to justify, in my view. So he's on course to justify it, is what I'm hearing. I mean, on the one hand, we're winning. On the other hand, we are bankrupting ourselves through goal bonuses. But it's probably worth it. I mean, I think we get £84,000 for each qualifying round. So as long as he doesn't score 100 in a game, we are at least still getting profit. Oh my word, Faye wins it. Can't get the second ball. I'll be disappointed if he doesn't get a hat-trick now. My standards are very elevated. Imagine what he's going to do against Lions. Okay, I'm getting carried away. Lapargo for them. You know, I deserve that. I deserve that. I mean, he's got the ball like they've got a chance here. That's a good ball through. I am going. You know what? Question marks over the defending, I think, have to be asked. Lapargo's good. How good is Lapargo? I'm just curious. How good is the bloke who just scored against me? Let's compare him with Cliff. I mean, I'll be honest. He's like on Cliff's level. He's like, if you had Cliff at home, that would be Cliff at home. Lapargo means I pay him in Spanish. There you go. Chat, we're learning. This stream is essentially Duolingo. Right, where's Seb? He's challenging. He's physical. He didn't win that battle, to be fair. Also, I think Duru's got booked, is now suspended for the first game of the league stage. Oh, if they score another, do I... Okay, we're fine. Why are we being shown that? Half an hour left. I've got the Pepe Reyes Cup game midweek. Should I be rotating the team for the Pepe Reyes Cup against Lincoln? Oh, my word. Goodman, what are you doing? Okay, it's a free kick. Right, let's make changes. I might do the same changes I made last game, to be honest. Sing on, Garcia on, Duru on a booking, and Naba. Mbida coming back from injury needs game time too. What year is this? Season 6. If he scores from here, it like... Okay, what is this? Chat, they are actually doing strategies. I don't like it. By Lincoln. Ali Kulov. That is a very unorthodox save, but he's saved it. Schmetz needs to raise his game. Only 2 goals. Hard agree. He's washed. How many wins do I need in the league phase for next round? Well, if we win this game, we're into the league phase. I don't know what it is in the Conference League, because the Conference League is only 6 games for the league phase, whereas the Europa League and Champions League are 8 games. Did Goodman save that? Oh, my word. Fair enough. I mean, good news, I think this is done. And considering we got knocked out by Shamrock in that first round, it's a good recovery. Because we had to play a lot of, not necessarily tricky games, but like just banana peels. Like games that we could have maybe bottled it in. If I want to find, I was going to say a crumb of comfort. It's not really a crumb of comfort. Imagine if, would we have done so much better with Schmetzer from the beginning of this campaign? I know the answer. Please don't answer it. They've actually been pretty competitive this leg. It makes me think that the 4-0 in the first leg was a bit flattering. Whilst we are ahead, like they've had the better XG, I'll tell you what, for us, Goodman's played really well in goal. 2 minutes left, chat, to get the hat-trick. 2 minutes left to get the hat-trick, and to be honest, they look more likely to score. Copy Titch scores. I feel like I manifested that a little. Right, 3 minutes of added time. Come and go. 2-2 on the night is a bit of a... I don't love that. But maybe there's a bit of complacency. The job was done, though. We are in to the Conference League proper. I don't know what money we get for this. We get 85,000 for playing in it. Schmetzer gets man of the match. Didn't get it last game. Got it that one. 2.5 million. Oh, you know what, chat? It could be worse, couldn't it, really? Fixtures are Atalanta and Augsburg. And Maccabi Tel Aviv. I mean, I feel like they're all quite winnable with the exception of Atalanta. The fact that Atalanta with like Scalvini and Carnesecchi are in the Conference League is mental to me. What's Augsburg's team like? He's good, isn't he? He's quite good. I mean, they've got a full squad. I'll put it that way. They've got Ruben Vargas. He's decent, isn't he? He's on 63,000 on his own. Elvis. I feel like for a team that are meant to be from pot 3, that's not easy. Viborg. See, Viborg are probably beatable. You know what? It could be worse. Our opening game is against Atalanta, by the way. So finance-wise, we're now up to £9 million in the bank. And the thing is, chat, for every win in the Europa Conference League stage, we do get £429,000. So even if we just win 2 games, like our income from Europe this year, just in the Conference League, will be 3.3 million. Which is pretty good. I wonder if I want to improve anything, but I think the facility's already in the process of being improved, right? I've spammed so many board requests, I've kind of lost track. Yeah, youth facilities have been improved, so are the training facilities. They're going to be done in a few weeks. Last year, to make it out the Conference League, how many wins did you need? 6 points was enough 1 year. 6 the year before that. 6 the year before that. I'm shocked it's that few. That feels way below what I'd expect. Seems like 7 points is like a safety mark. So I think we aim for 3 wins. 3 wins in 6 and I think we're good. I mean, goal difference is probably... I feel like get 3 wins. 8 points is probably enough. 7 might not be enough if you get unlucky. Right, chat. I think we'll wrap up the stream there for today because we've been live for 3.5 hours. I did say today was going to be a shorter stream. And we played through that European run. And we're into the Conference League. Our draw's not the easiest, but I think we can do some work there. So we'll have to see how we fare. Like I mentioned earlier... like I said, there's not going to be a normal stream tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming over on the England Twitch channel from 6 o'clock. Prior to that, I'll be live from Wembley streaming some Football Manager. I'm not going to do the Apex save game just because I don't know what the audio quality and video quality and stuff's going to be like and the logistics of taking the save game off this PC with all my graphics and stuff to play it remotely. it's just a headache, not worth having. But yeah, I will be live tomorrow streaming some FM with RDF from about 4 p.m. UK time, and then we'll be moving over to the England Twitch channel shortly after. I will try and multi-stream, because I know a lot of you guys like watching on YouTube, and I'll try and let you guys know on Twitter exactly what's happening. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, go over to the Twitch channel, drop a follow, then you get alerted if we're just live on Twitch tomorrow. It'd be really, really cool to have you guys all hang out. And I will try and get some Apex over the weekend, but with it being the Formula 1 and the really early hours, I'm not sure when it's going to be just yet. Tomorrow, like the broadcast stuff we're doing from Wembley is kind of a really big opportunity. So if you guys are there supporting, it's appreciated massively. But that is kind of dominating a lot of my mental compartmentalization. I'm not thinking about the weekend yet. I'm going to do the stuff tomorrow and enjoy that. And yeah, I'm going to be live from Wembley Stadium. So live from Wembley, whatever time it is for you now, 24 hours. Just the same time as right now for you is when I'm going to be firing up a stream from Wembley Stadium. Should be a really, really good time. I'm glad that we made it through to the Conference League. I'm going to Europa Conference League stage. We'll save it, just so we got the save game. And yeah, chat, I'm going to wrap things up there for today. Appreciate all the love. Hopefully see you tomorrow over on Twitch and potentially YouTube if I can get it working. Have a lovely rest of your day. I'm going to hit this button and go and rest up. Yeah, take it easy, folks. Blast as always. Hopefully live with some Apex at the weekend.